Yo, what up, guys? What's going on? What's good?
What is up, you guys?
Can you guys, I want to make you type in the comments. Let me know if you can hear us. Let me know if you can see us. All right. I want to make sure you guys can hear us, see us. We got a lot we want to share with y'all. I want to see what's good, where y'all at.
Oh my
God. God, this room is packed. It's jam-packed.
You guys are so powerful.
Full of champions. What's going on, guys? A lot of people in here, man. A lot of people watching. A lot of people taking part, man. Hey, where you guys from? Where you guys from? I want to know where you guys from. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to become an online fitness celebrity and how to build your own online business so you can escape the 9-to-5 grind, work for yourself, get rich and famous doing it. I'm going to break the whole thing down. But first, I need to know if y'all can see me, y'all can hear me, and where y'all from. Let's go.
Oh, this says yeah, and they are answering where they're from. I see Miami.
Detroit was popping. The D.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Minnesota.
Toronto. What up, man?
Florida.
Denmark. That's where you're from, right? Yeah. Merlin.
South Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, say their name.
Well, okay, I'm probably gonna pronounce you guys' name wrong. Tommy is from Sweden. Midnight in Sweden. It's midnight in Sweden. I like that.
It's dedication. The champions of work. You know, the champions
Douglas
out here.
is from Pomona.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's cool.
Oscar's from Toronto. Jimmy's from Greece.
Yeah.
Jonathan, Philly. Anthony from Texas.
Texas. You know what's up, Texas.
We are India in the house. Miguel's from Los Angeles. Gary's from San Diego.
All right, cool. Who's ready to learn how to become an online fitness celebrity and how to build their own business at the same time so they can live the life of their dreams? Who's ready, man? Who's ready? Miguel says all hell, Keto King. That's what's up. Who's ready, man? Let me know if y'all ready, man. Who's ready to learn?
Kimberly says me.
Okay.
Oh, I see a lot of me.
Man, they ready, man. They out here. This is lit.
You guys are so powerful.
This is lit, man. All right.
William says already. Let's do it.
All right, cool. Listen, guys, I want you guys to answer a quick poll because I'm here to help. I'm here to serve you, and I want to make sure I give you guys the information you want. Type in the comment box right now. All right, type. I want to know, are you more interested in becoming a celebrity, an influencer, getting famous, or are you more interested in building a business, building your own online fitness business and making a lot of money, helping a lot of people? What are you most interested in, say, online fitness business or celebrity? I need to know. Let's take a poll. Bella, read some of the answers.
Kiefer says business. Zach says both.
You can't. We're going to teach both. I just want to know what to emphasize because I only have an hour with you guys. Yeah. I only have an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Danielle says, wait, that's gone now. You guys are so powerful.
This is what's up. Yeah.
Cameron says business.
That business.
Denzel says business. Raphael says both.
Nice.
Somebody says influencer.
Cool. That was the first only influencer, right?
Yeah, and then we also have Chandler.
Yeah.
Says online fitness. Somebody says being a role model, building a business, influencer, fitness business. Fitness.
I like it. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. All right. Well, cool, man. We're gonna teach you guys how to do both. All right, we're gonna teach you how to do both. How to become a fitness celebrity. Right. I have some information on that. I have over 1.6 million Facebook followers, 700,000 YouTube subscribers, over 100 million views on YouTube.
Which is, by the way, insane.
Yeah. I can teach you that, and I we're going to talk about all of that, but we're also going to talk about how to build a business, right? Because this is the thing. Let's say you just want to help people, or you just want to get famous. Whatever. Maybe say you just want. I just love helping people, or I just want to be famous. If you don't have a business behind it, then you can't do it full time, right? You'll have to have a regular job and do it. So here's the thing: you won't be able to help as many people. Does that make sense? You got to build a business out of it so you can do it full time. That way, you'll have time to put in the effort that it takes to get famous, or the effort that it takes to actually help people accomplish their goals. You guys getting that? Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know. Hey, this is interactive. I want to make sure that makes sense to you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Does all this make sense?
It's a little delay.
It's a little delay, man. But most people are saying both.
Good. Yes. Yeah, I see Jordan says yes.
Without a business, it's not sustainable, guys. Without a business, it's not sustainable. So it's got to be both. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be both. There's got to be both. And like, just to give you some context, this is my company, Bro Laboratories. We're a supplement company, but we also help people with accomplish their goals via online products like, meal plans, workout plans, programs, clothing lines, and I've done it. I've helped other influencers like Connor Murphy. He has over 1 million YouTube subscribers, but he wasn't like building a business out of it. I coached him. He went through, we actually worked together. We partnered up and, we built his clothing line. I know a lot of you guys want to start clothing line. His clothing line did $30,000 the first day. You know what I'm saying? And we put out his supplement. I mean, his workout program, and it did like close to $200,000 the first week. And we're gonna show you how we did that and how me and him both built our followers from nothing. You understand? Mm-hmm. That's so let's get it. And here's the thing, man. If you're ready to get started, if you're ready to learn right now, you're ready to get started, type I'm ready. Type I'm ready in the comments right now. If I see a lot of I'm readies, we'll get started right now. Let's do it.
Just spam I'm ready.
Make it go overload. Make it go overload, man.
Oh, okay. All right, Gary says I'm ready.
Nice. They ready.
Lucas,
they ready.
Jay.
They're ready. The champions are here. They're ready.
Nick says I've been ready. Oh, Derek says I'm ready. Alex says I'm ready. Chandler says I'm ready.
Ready.
There's so much. Okay.
They ready. Let's switch sides. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out, guys. I'm going to share my screen because I got some stuff I want to share with you, man. I put together a nice presentation for you guys. I'm so nice to give you all this information for free, man. Yeah. I'm doing this. There's so much information out there about, what I'm saying? There's so much information out there, and not all of it is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all of it is good. And I want to do this. People try to tell you a lot about how to grow on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and they say you need fancy equipment. They say you need crazy hashtags or campaigns, or you need a bunch of technology. And none of that is true, man. None of that's true. All right, especially when you first start out. You can start with nothing, man. I started with a bullshit camera, and there are only really 3 things that you need to do. And we're going to cover all of them here. All right. Does that sound good? You guys good with that? And if that's, and check this out, man. When you're building, listen, man, I just want to let you know that this style of presentation we're going to do, all right, all this presentation is interactive. We're going to move fast. It's going to be top speed. I'm going to break down, like, this is shit that people pay me a lot of money to teach, or I do consulting from other business. I'm going to give that to you for free. Right? Sound good, right? I only have an hour with you guys, and I want to give you absolutely everything you need, right? As much value as possible. And that's why I created that worksheet for you, so you can follow along. You should have got it in your emails, a worksheet. So if you don't have it, make sure you go get it. And if you should have it by now, there's a worksheet where you can follow along with us and fill out, because this is interactive. I need you to learn. Sound good? Or at least just take notes. At least take real good notes. That's it. I got my notebook ready, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right, some people said the worksheets. All right.
I said I haven't. Worksheets ready. Sounds good.
All right. And if you don't have the worksheet, I think my man Johnny, he's in the chat box. He's going to post it in there, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But this is interactive, meaning I will be tailoring this presentation based off what you guys want to hear and learn. All right. Based off where you're at financially and where you are at with your social media. All right. This way I can serve you the best by knowing your specific situation, so I can give you specific advice for you and your goals. So please, when I ask questions, put them in the reply text box so I can give you as much value as possible. Cool. All right. Also, I plan to give you everything I know, man. I'm going to break the whole thing down and I'm going to hold nothing back. All right. And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to start your online business and to become an online fitness celebrity. And at the end of the presentation, I'll also give you an opportunity to join our pro coaching program called Fit Coach U for a super discounted rate, right? So that way you'll learn how to build your business online, like a real in-depth training. We have over 40 hours of video, right? I'm only going to spend 1 hour with you guys today, plus a little bit of Q&A after. But it's 40 hours of training, teach you everything you need to know to actually build your social media following real big, huge. Like I'm gonna break. It's all the secrets are in Fit Coach U, and all the secrets to actually starting and running and managing a business. All the things that are holding you back. The tech you don't know what to do. How to start with no money. Like we're gonna teach you everything in Fit Coach U. And I'll give you a discount on that at the end of this if you stay on to the end. Does that sound cool? Does that sound cool? Is that cool with you guys? Let me know. I'm not gonna go till y'all say it's cool.
Nick says, "Cool, mate."
All right, cool. All right, listen.
Oh, they got it.
They got it.
Yes.
All right.
John says cool. Douglas says cool.
All right, so who's ready to learn how to build a $1 million online fitness business? Type hell yeah in the comments right now. Type hell yeah. It's a little bit of a time delay.
I know, they're still typing cool.
Yeah.
That says definitely. Zach says hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, the hell yeah are coming in.
The hell yeahs are coming in, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, before we get started, I have 3 important questions for you, okay? Number 1, how long have you been a personal enthusiast? In other words, how long have you been coaching people, helping them accomplish their fitness goals? And if you haven't coached anyone before, just say how long you've been working out or training, yourself. Type it in the comments below. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Type it in the comments below.
They're still typing in hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Bill says 7 years.
Nice.
What do you mean 7 years? That you've been training out yourself, or have you been coaching?
Both. Either one. Okay. Either one. Whatever you've been doing, guys.
Miguel says working out for 11 years, 5 years.
Keep going.
John says 2 years. Mitchell says 10 years. Wow, that's a long time.
Nice.
I've been training for about 3 years now. Chandler Wilson says.
Okay.
Denzel says almost 3 years. Yannick says 4 years. All
right. I'm getting consensus. A lot of you guys are pretty going, man. A lot of guys are on it. All right, cool.
0 years coaching and 1 year training.
All right, that's great. On the same note, I'd like to know how long you guys have been trying to build your social media following, right? So if you've been on YouTube for a year, then type 1 year. If you've been doing motivational Instagram posts or something like that for 3 months, then type 3 months. If you haven't started yet, say you haven't started. Let me know, man. Let me know what's going on. Like, how long have you been trying to really build your social media? Mm-hmm. Where you at?
I think they're still answering the
oh, yeah.
Okay, haven't started.
Okay.
Miguel says. Darren says haven't started. Yeah. 1 year YouTube. Cameron says. For Quan says 6 months on YouTube.
What up, Quan?
Daniel Gallagher says 1 year.
Okay.
Haven't started. 1 month of all in.
This is good. Like all you guys who haven't started, this is good, man, because now you'll be able to start off right, man.
Been grinding on Instagram seriously for 2 years.
Got it.
Gary says haven't started.
Cool. All right, question number 2. All right. Now I want to know, how much money does a customer or client typically pay you on a monthly basis? Right. So whether you're a personal trainer or a diet coach, etc., how much are you making per month? And if it's 0, like you haven't started yet, then just type 0. Right? That's no problem. Because that's why we're here. Everybody's got to start somewhere. All right. So I just want to let you know. All right. We got $30 a month.
Yeah. John says $30 a month. 0. Kiefer says 0. Kimberly says 0. Zach says 0. Jordan says 0. Oh, that's a lot of zeros. $30. That was $30 somewhere. Okay. $90 per 4 weeks. Jordan says $850 per month.
That's good. Good, Shab. You're doing great, man.
Yeah. 2,500 a month. Gary says.
Nice. Good job, Gary.
Andrew says $1,000 on a good month. and sad smiley.
All right, cool. And a lot, good. Right? So, all right, so they're kind of like, it's cool. You guys are kind of all over the place. Some of you guys haven't started yet, and that's fine. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Some of you guys are kind of advanced. Some of you guys are intermediate. This is good to know. This is good data, man. All right, cool. All right, question number 3. All right. So now we're going to hit what it is you want to get with your fitness business online. That is, what I mean by that is, how much do you want to make per month from your clients? If you want to make $100,000 a year, then type in about $10,000 a month. You get it? You say how much you want to make a month. If you want to make $1 million, then type in $100,000 per month. There's no wrong answer, but the key here is that the first step. The key here is to identify your first step. So basically, how much money do you want to make a month is what I'm trying to say.
How much money do you try to make a month?
Yeah.
10K.
10K.
6K a month.
6K a month.
At least 10K. Success. 100,000 a month. Cameron says 100,000 a month. 100,000 a month.
Okay.
1 million a month.
Say the name.
It's too fast.
It's too fast.
6K. Darren says 20K. Danielle says. Kevin says 6K. Mitchell says 1,000 at least. Steven says 10,000 a month, I guess.
Oh, you guys see, this is Bella right here, right?
That's me.
That's Bella. That's Bella right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, in this picture.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Bella.
That's me, you guys.
12K a month would be great. A minimum of 10K a month. That would be all right.
100K would be boss.
All right, so like that. Yeah, all right. I see what you guys at. $1 million a month. All right. All right. Okay, so what's the gap? What's the gap between questions 2 and 3? In other words, if you currently have having both your numbers per month, what do you have now versus what you want to accomplish, right? For example, if you're making $1,000 a month and you want to make $100,000 a month, then your gap is $99,000 a month. Or let's say you want to get 100 new followers on Instagram per month, and what you have is 1,000 new followers a month. Then your gap is I'm sorry. Let's say you get 100 new followers on Instagram a month, but you want 1,000 new followers a month. Then your gap is 900. So once you have the gap number, type it in the box. Type your money gap and your social media gap.
Yep. Let us know what your gap is.
Yeah. What's your gap? Man?
Okay. 9,800 gap.
All right.
Oh, Shell says I have 0 followers.
Bella started with 0 followers.
We all started with 0 followers.
Everyone starts with 0. That's the thing.
Yes.
So don't feel bad. Everyone starts at 0.
Yep. So 100%. Don't feel intimidated. Gianni says 9,500 gap. 4,800K gap. John says 19K a month gap. Miguel says gap is 4,900. Emmanuel says. So follows Mitchell says 1 million gap. Jay says.
All right,
that's a good gap.
All right. Listen. So listen, man, guys. Why are we here? All right. The answer, of course, is to close the gap, which is what you're currently making money-wise and how many followers you have versus what you want. Because if you had all the information I'm going to be sharing with you today a year ago, you have that second number easily by now. So again, I want to show you how to close the gap of what you have versus what you want, so you can have the freedom to do whatever it is you love. Now, those could be goals as big as traveling the world with your girlfriend, or something as small as picking up the bill when you're with your friends. I want you to be able to accomplish your goals, and we got to do that. We got to close this gap. You guys get it? You get what I'm saying? You got to close the gap. All right, so break out your worksheets. If you have your worksheets, not take fucking notes, all right? Because this is fucking serious, all right? I'm going to teach you. I'm going to get into some hard teaching, right? This ain't going to be just fucking rah-rah motivational shit, all right? I want to teach you the hard facts, all right? I'm going to teach you hard teaching right here. Like, it's not just motivation. I'm going to give you the real tactics, all right? So get your notebooks out, get your workbooks out, whatever you have. All right. And with the 3 main areas you need to master to build your $1 million online fitness business. All right. And the 3 steps are content. You got to have the right content, whether that's YouTube videos, Facebook videos, Facebook posts, Instagram posts, whatever it is. You got to have the content. It could be blog posts. You got to have the content because that's going to bring in the people, right? A product. You got to have something to offer these people. You got to have something to offer them. We're going to show you how to develop it. You're going to show you how to, and a team, right? You can't do it. You're not going to be able to do it alone 100%. Like I have 10 employees, but if you count the contractors we have a ton. But I started by myself though. I'm gonna show you how to start yourself. You could it's all gonna make sense. Just pay attention. All right. Without these 3, your business will be part of the 90% of startups that fail. Be sure to fill this out in your worksheet. This shit is important. All right. Within every major category, there are 3 subcategories that are critical for building your following and income each month. All right. And contents. All right. These 3 areas are 1, lead generation. Lead generation. When you're making your content, it's really about building leads. And sometimes leads can be someone subscribing to your email list, or it could be a subscriber on YouTube, or a follower on Instagram, or a fan on Facebook, right? But you got to get leads, because when these people know you, that's what you're going to do to convert them into customers. Leads. Search engine optimization. We're going to teach you how to get found, right? I actually have a technique I'll teach you in this webinar of how I started my YouTube page and how I got it to over 100 million views, right? And it's all about SEO, search engine optimization, right? And authority. Authority is how you position yourself to make you someone worth listening to, right? I'll get into all this into a minute, but I want to give you a quick overview. All right. Be sure to fill out in your worksheet. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now within team, there are 3 areas as well. You got to have opportunity costs. Like, what are your low value tasks that you're currently doing that's costing you hundreds and potentially thousands of dollars, but not doing higher value work? A lot of people say, hey, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Man, you don't need to be doing it. We're going to teach you how to get other people to do the work for you. You know what I'm saying? Freedom, right? This is freedom. It could be like traveling or taking time off, or being able to go on a vacation, or if you don't feel like working, then don't work that day. Like, I have that freedom. We're going to show you how to do it. But without the freedom to control your own time, you really don't control your destiny. Right? So if you're working some shit job you hate, you don't have this freedom. It's going to be really hard to take your life to the next level. All right. You guys getting that? You know what I'm saying? And scale. Scale is the ability to take your business to hundreds of new customers without missing a beat or being overwhelmed. If that sounds overwhelming, just chill. I got you. We're gonna explain it all. All right. Cool. Now, product. A product. There are 3 different categories. There's sales. Like, how are you actually making the sale? Is it phone calls? Is it emails? Is it webinars? Is it a funnel? Is it a squeeze page? I'll show you how to do that. And we'll talk about there's many different ways to make the sale. Automation, right? How much of your business is automated so you can make money in your sleep? Every day I go to sleep, I wake up with more money. I swear to God, it sounds crazy, but that's because of the automation systems we have. People are buying stuff from me while I'm asleep. And we're going to show you how to do the same. All right. This is really important for taking this to the next level. Passive income. You guys ever heard that before? And finally, the strip club funnel. Just let this sink in for a minute. This is what you're going to do to segue customers, or segue fans, subscribers, followers into customers, right? And you can get you in. I'm going to teach you all how, but I call it the strip club funnel because this whole thing came to me one day in the strip club, this whole process. And I've used this to make literally millions of dollars. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can use the strip club funnel. You feel me? Who wants to know more about the strip club funnel and how they can use it to make millions of dollars? Type strip club funnel in the comments, real quick. Type strip club funnel in the comments. I want to make sure you guys are still here listening, man. Yeah.
Okay, they're saying me. Seth says me. Manuel says me. I just want to say, guys, I'm really proud of you guys. You haven't been tired of filling out your worksheet. Gary says me.
Yeah.
Bradley says strip club.
Strip club. All right. Yo, I'm telling you, man, it was one night in Vegas. I was with Brian. I'll tell you the story. It's crazy. It's later. It's a crazy story. But I learned it's like a light bulb came into my head. And then I took that information from that day at the strip club and used that to make millions of dollars. All right. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. It's going to be lit. All right. Good guy. Someone's gentleman's club. But wherever you're currently at, I want you to know I get where you're coming from. Because I've been broke. I've been broke before with 0 social media following the majority of my life. As a matter of fact, it was only a few years ago I was sleeping in my car wondering how I was going to eat that day. I didn't have enough money to eat, man. You see, I was born on the South Side. And those of you know about Chicago, especially South Side, it's a very violent area, gang-infested wasteland, gang-infested wasteland where hope is in short supply. And, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, man, but, I was actually selling drugs in my 20s, man. And I'm ashamed to admit that, but, I didn't know any better, man. I had bad influences. You know what I'm saying? You become like the people you're around. Remember that. You become like the people you're around. All right. And the people I was around were criminals, drug dealers, some of these people, family members, and just a bad influence. Just remember that. That's important. And thought I was going to be a star, say a superstar, like my hero, The Rock. This is me at like age 16, trying to mimic Bella. I don't know why I wore the sunglasses.
I told him. Blade mixed with.
Yeah, I wanted to be like The Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, people said I had an entertaining personality, and I thought I'd become an entertainer. And my passion was actually music. I played guitar, keyboard, drums, and all my life I kind of thought I'd be a professional musician, right? So I moved to New York, right? And I began working like 3 jobs. One in my buddy's moving company, one as a personal trainer, and another one managing my boy's restaurant, right? And I know you guys are saying, a lot of you guys are saying that you have full-time jobs and you don't have time for this. Well, guess what, asshole? I had 3 jobs and I still made this work. No excuses. No excuses. Type no real quick. Type no excuses in the comments if you're not going to let anything stand behind you in your back. Because I was working in a moving company. I had to carry this up 6 flights of stairs. I remember this day. Right. Then I went and trained people in the afternoon, and then I managed a restaurant 10 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday and still train people. Like, no excuses, man. Let's get it. Everyone's saying those. That's what I like to hear, man.
See that.
That's good.
Lots of no excuses.
That's good, man. And then while I was doing that, I was still trying to pursue music, right? I was just trying to be museum. I used to do rap gigs. This is me at some club in New York, rapping and playing the guitar. I was ahead of my time. Rapping, playing. And I actually got, I was moderate success in this. I got signed to Sony Records as a rapper. And it was like a dream come true. Something I worked in my whole life. And but then they merged with BMG and I got dropped. Right. So I got dropped from my label. I was living in the most expensive city in the world, working 3 jobs from 5 a.m. to midnight. Every day I woke up miserable, dreading Mondays and desperately waiting for Fridays. Do any of you guys ever feel like that? Have any of you ever felt like that? Right. I knew it had to be much more that I could offer to the world. I just didn't know how. Have you guys ever felt like that way before? Like you're not living up to your potential, like you're not living the life you want, like you kind of feeling hopeless. Have you ever felt like that? Like, and you don't know what to do? Like, read some of these.
Douglas says, yep. Kimberly says, yes. Prince says, heck yes. Robin says, yes.
Yeah. All right. They feel me. They feel me, man. They feel me. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, I began selling cocaine, right? I'm not proud of it, but I didn't know any better, right? I didn't know the stuff I'm gonna teach you, and it's something I never thought I'd do because I was harming people. But, money was tight, and people tend to do terrible things, when money gets low, and so did I. And while I was not making a ton of money, but I was able to finally pay my rent, deep down inside, I still, felt like what I was doing was wrong. I was ashamed, right? I was, as a man, like, as a human, I didn't feel right. Have any of you guys ever done something you weren't proud of to make extra money, or at least something that didn't bring you joy, right? Have any of you guys ever felt like that, man? You know what I'm saying? anybody, because like,
yeah,
because you know,
yes.
I mean, most people get up working a job they hate, you know, and like this was a job I hated, but it was like probably worse than your job. Because
Jordan says you have no idea.
Yeah.
Robin says, yep.
Yeah, it's like that, man. It's like that, you know. So they were about to get a lot worse. One day I'm at my mom's house in Chicago, and I hear a knock on the door. It's the Chicago Police Department. And I let them in. They say, "Are you Mr. Carter?" I said, "Yeah." Now here's the thing, man. I'm not really confident what's about to happen. Am I going to get arrested? What's going on? And they asked me and my mother to sit down. And they sit us down. And they say to me that they found my father. They found him in a hotel room a few blocks away from my house, from my mom's house, with a bullet in his head. He committed suicide. And that was like, and my mother kind of like fell off the couch onto her knees, started crying, and said, you know, I don't remember what she was saying, something kind of hysterically, and the cops kind of looked at me, said, "I'm sorry," and just left. And as sad as I was at that moment, I kind of looked at my mom crying on the floor, and I kind of just remembered, I kind of just felt like, oh shit, things have to change now, right? Because my dad was like my safety net. He was my dog. He was my best friend. And I kind of knew, like, no matter how much I fucked up in life, no matter what mistakes I made, I always felt like I could rely on my dad to save me. Right? He was like my safety net, my dog, you know. And in less than a 10-minute conversation, all that vanished, all that changed. You know what I'm saying? And to make me one of my closest friends, Esco, they found him. He was doing this kind of like bad stuff I was doing. They found him in his car. He was shot, man, murdered. And then my other homie, SV, was caught by the police and sentenced to life in prison. You know, like he is still in there to this day, no parole, nothing, right? So check this out. Here I am in my mid-20s, a deadbeat, no job, no money, no father. You know, my whole family is now looking at me to support it. I'm the man of the family. With all my friends either being found dead or put in jail. This was my lowest point, my lowest low. I felt completely hopeless. Have any of you guys ever felt hit rock bottom? Have you ever just felt hopeless? Have you felt like you didn't know what to do, where to turn to? Have any of you guys ever felt like that? Well, that's where I was, right? But here's the thing. This tragedy sparked something in me. I decided to quit dealing drugs and made a decision to find something more profitable and more fun than personal training every day. Right? I like training certain people, but there were some clients that were nightmares. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't bringing in the money that I needed now, right? To take care of my family and myself. So I had to change the game. And so I decided YouTube and social media, right? And, you know, I didn't have any equipment like you guys can fancy equipment. I had no fancy equipment. All I had was a little flip cam that I bought off eBay, right? And I began uploading videos. Now, at first, it wasn't really working. Like, you know, people were making fun of me. It was whack. You know, I was getting mean comments. But after I learned some of the stuff I'm going to teach you in here, things started to change, and they started to change fast. And I'm going to teach you everything I did wrong, and I'm going to teach you everything I did right, so you don't make the same mistakes I made. But fast forward, you know, things started doing well on Facebook, man. And I was one of the first fitness social media guys to hit over 1 million likes on Facebook. But just imagine that for a second. Imagine how your life would change if you had over 1 million fans, man. If every time you turned on a Facebook live stream or posted a video, thousands and thousands of people saw it, right? How much influence would you have? You know, how would that change your life, right? It'd be better, right? You'd find a way, right? And 1 million people, that's more than some towns, more than some countries, eagerly waiting to hear what you say. Can you imagine? Wouldn't it be great if you had that kind of influence? We're going to show you how. We're going to show you how. And then people came approaching me on the streets. You know, that happens all the time. They recognize me from my videos. Say I impacted their lives, and you know, and most of the stories weren't about fitness. You know, although I helped them with their physique, the majority of stories about guys who started reading because of me, or changed, or you know, stopped doing drugs because of me, or even got girlfriends because of me. Right. And the best part was I was actually helping people, being a positive influence in these people's lives. You know, guys had created healthy habits and got some booty, which was, you know, just different than my former profession where I was actually hurting people. I felt great because I was helping people. It was like a dream, you know, and eventually I teamed up with my homie, Brian, and, you know, we had enough money to start our own supplement company. And we currently, you know, right now we're in our penthouse office in Midtown Manhattan, a few blocks from Central Park, right? You know anything about New York real estate? You know, that's a fucking come up. You know, we have 10 employees and customers all the world. You know, I was able to hear some of my guys, man. We went out to dinner. I'm able to like treat my employees good, take them out to dinner. Man, now we go to all the expos and we have booths and we sell products, and fans come up to us and, you know, oh, this is Bella again.
That's me.
This is Bella again. She was at Olympia with us. Cool.
This is never
yeah. Sophie says, no disrespect, but can we get to the gyms? I've heard you. Hey, yo, you'll fucking listen to what I say and like it. All right, you know, and without realizing it, I was able to meet other influencers whose content I enjoyed, and they started asking me for advice on how to, like, you know, either build their platforms or how to like make money off it. Like, this is me hanging out with Steve Cook. You guys know that? You guys, man. This is my man Juju. He has over like close to 1 million Instagram. Juju, this is my man Vince, famous on YouTube. He looks like Vanilla Ice, but he's cool. It's Mike Rashid, man. We hang out. We doing my man Student Aesthetics, over 100,000. You guys might have met this dude before, man. T. Fletcher, you know what I'm saying? And then here's me, Christian Guzman, Murphy. Who's this good? Who's a fan? Joseph Rackett, you know, fucking. Bradley Martin, Elliot Holmes, Jay Cutler, Callie Muscle, Teron Beckham, 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman, goddamn Phil Heath. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. And I've also had opportunities thanks to the freedom, man. I've been able to travel all over the world, actually teaching people this stuff. What's up?
You guys, can you guys hear us? Del, Trevor, and Franklin says that the audio's lagging.
The audio's lagging? Hold up, man. Let's see what's good. Let me know when the audio's fixed. Let me know when the audio's fixed. We good? It sounds better now?
Okay,
all right, cool. Yeah, so and basically, man, like now people like hire me to go all over the world to speak and get paid like a lot of money to actually teach you the guys stuff that I'm teaching you guys right now. Oh, and not only that, you know, I have books on Amazon. You know, you never, you know, that have done best-selling books. You never see a book with this many reviews and this many stars, right? All right, and and one big thing I want you to take away from this is that when you build your authority and social proof, right? That I don't know, man. It's going to help you actually increase your circle. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, before I started dealing drugs, that's all I knew, right? You become like people you're around. Now I'm around just different kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you know, best-selling authors like Mark Max. You know, these interviews I've done with these. So, you know, like you could take your life to the next level. And you know, you guys know Tim Ferriss. 4-Hour Work Week, you know what I'm saying? We hanging out, you know, Steve Weatherford, New York. He won a championship with the Giants, right? You increase your circle, you become like the people you're around. Remember that, man. You become like the people you're around. So I want to ask you a question. I went from broke drug dealer who hung out with losers to a wealthy CEO who hangs out with champions, literally. So the question is, how did I do it? And how can you do it too? Guess the one most important quality of my transformation was. Type in the text box what you think the biggest difference between Hoodlum Brandon and Baller Brandon. Type in it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think it was? Let me know. Type in the text box. We're about to go.
Emmanuel says work ethic. Jordan says consistency. Sebastian says big biceps. Seth says dedication, work ethic. Ashao says motivation. Jay says persistence. Yannick says mindset. Consistency is thrown around a lot. Mindset. Josh says mindset. Darren says discipline. Alex says knowledge.
All right. So check it out. The answer is freedom. All right. It was because of my financial freedom, man. I'm able to network, meet these people, and I have something to offer them, and they have something to offer me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how we meet, man. Freedom, right? I decided so with this freedom, I'm able to do all the things I want to do, and that's why you have to start your own online business, because you have freedom. You have freedom. Without if you don't control your money, then you can't control your time, and you can't have the freedom that you need. All right. With the freedom, I decided to do all the things I want to do. I travel the world, I give public speeches, meet favorite authors, things like that. So my question is I want you to type it in real quick. If you had this type of freedom, how would you use it? How would you use the freedom if no one told you what to do? You had to find that freedom to do whatever you want and the freedom of your time. What would you do? Because this is the key. You got to have this. And starting your own online fitness business is the key. So what are you going to do with this freedom when you get it? It's important to have the why. Travel. Okay.
Asher says become a mentor. Danielle says travel. Go places for sure. Seth says. Lucas says BBC lifestyle.
Nice.
Richie says spend more time with my family.
Cool.
Lamborghini. Yannick says
what did Josh say?
Lamborghini.
Live like a king.
Live like a king.
Take care of my family. That's a good one, man. Yeah. Gabe is out here getting it, man.
Jerome says help others.
Okay.
Jonathan says travel and be with the kids.
All right, cool. All right, so I want you guys to know that because you got it. It's not going to be easy to do this, right? But once you do it, but what's going to get you past that is having that why, having that real reason why you're doing it. All right. So again, the $1 Million Online Business Funnel. I know a lot of you guys were talking about it. Let's get back into it. All right. So I want to ask in these 3 areas, what's your biggest issue? All right. That it's important to identify what it is we want to achieve with our freedom, because that increases our ability to get it. So I want to ask you, of these 3 areas, what are your biggest issues? So is it content, your weakness? Type content. Is it, let us know what it is. If it's products, you don't know what to sell, you don't have a team, no one to help, then type that.
And also the categories underneath.
Yeah.
Kimberly says all 3. Richie says team. Lucas says sales. Yannick says team. Danielle says content. Jordan says team. Just says time and products. Sebastian says products. Team. Jim says. Brett says product. Jonathan went a little out. He says how to get money from it.
Oh yeah. I mean that's in the product category.
Yeah.
All right, yo, check it out. Don't worry about it, man. Cause like whatever your weak points are, I want you to know, guys, it's not your fault. I'm gonna repeat that. It's not your fault, man. You are not to blame. It's not your fault. All right. Because people are always saying that online to make money on the line, you need advanced software like Infusionsoft, right? Or to make YouTube videos, you need fancy cameras and you need this software or that software. And what happens is you get so overwhelmed that you end up doing nothing. Has that ever happened to you guys? You guys ever just been so overwhelmed with so much stuff that you did nothing? Yeah, I know that's happened to me before. So here's the thing. What's your problem really? Is it you don't have the equipment, the software? Is it that you haven't got started? If you take nothing from this presentation today, let it be this. If you take one thing, let it be this. Start everything right now with what you have. Don't wait. Don't wait to get the best phone. Listen, the phone in your pocket is better than has a camera better than what I started with. If all you have is a cell phone, use that camera, man. If all you got is Gmail to start your email list, use that. The point is to just go, and you will see your results skyrocket. A lot of people, the hardest part is they don't start. You guys getting that? Does that make sense? I hope you guys getting it, man. Having that said, you'll get there much further with direction and a plan. And the best way to do that is to identify where you are through self-assessment. So we're going to play a little game, guys, where I'm going to teach you, man. I'm going to teach you guys, man. It's called Lit, Split, or Shit. That's the intro music. Lit, Split, or Shit. All right. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I'm seeing which categories are you lit, split, or are you shit? Lit meaning you got it popping, man. It ain't a problem. Split means kind of, and shit means, yo, man, I'm not so good at this right now. Right now. All right, so check it out. So let's say I taught you how. Let's say you overnight you started getting tons of views, tons of subscribers, tons of just new fans overnight. Where would you be? Would you have the team to handle that? Like, or would you have the products? Let's say, if you got content, let's say your social media is popping. Would you have the process in place to actually make money off it? Right? Would you have turn that into cash? Where are you in that as far as that concerned? Would you be lit, split, or shit? All right, so and go ahead and type it in. If let's say overnight, I granted your wish, you had 1 million followers on every platform, would you be able to make money off it? Lit, split, or shit? Jordan says lit. Like right now, though, would you know how to do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is everything in place right now for you to make money off it?
Princess shit.
Shit.
Princess shit. Ricardo says split.
Right.
Chris says shit, no products.
All right, cool.
That's a lot of shit.
A lot of shit. All right, no, this is good. I want you to find out. Let's say, man, you had the whole infrastructure. You had a team. You had maybe salespeople. You had web designers and graphic designers and video editors and sales. All the shit that I have, right? But you had no fans and no product. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. If you had all the infrastructure overnight, would you have enough fans and products to sell to support this infrastructure? Would you be lit, split, or shit? Does that make sense? I hope I'm clear about that. Would you be lit, split, or shit?
Everybody says shit.
Everybody says shit. Everybody says shit. All right. Let's say I fucking made your fitness products for you. I made all your products, set up everything else. Would you have enough content to actually bring traffic to this so people will know about it and buy it? And would you have the team to handle any customer service and shit like that? Would you be lit, split, or shit?
Shit. Next is shit.
Okay.
Sax is shit. Jen says 0.
All right, so listen, we're gonna fix that right now. Listen, it's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. The reason you don't have it now, because you ain't fucking watched this presentation yet. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna fix the whole thing. All right, so let's narrow it down. So let's dive into the first one, the content area, right? Which is lead generation. As I said before, without leads, you have no business. Now, when I say leads, that could be subscribers, it could be fans, it could be followers, or it could be people like straight up people who are on your email list. Without leads, you don't have a business, right? Lead generation means the way that you attract new potential customers, right? And there's different ways of doing this, but just a few would include, like, let's say, like a free sample at the grocery store, or an ad in the newspaper, or more recently, YouTube videos, Instagram posts, Facebook posts. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll notice these examples. In these examples, you don't necessarily sell anyone when you're generating leads. For example, let's say you go to Trader fucking Joe's, and Brian goes to Trader Joe's all the time, and Trader Joe's doesn't make money by giving away like free vegan cookies or whatever hippie shit they're selling. Just like your dad's auto shop doesn't make money when it puts an ad in the newspaper, right? The New York Times, or fake news, like Donald Trump would say, right? And they don't make money when you read it. The New York Times doesn't make money when you read the newspaper, or check this out. Here's the thing. the purpose of these techniques, or like YouTube videos. I'm gonna make YouTube videos, not to sell. There's no sales in this video. This is one of my most popular videos, right? 1.5 million views. I'm not selling anything. But what it is it's not, the purpose isn't to make money right away, right? All you want to do is get your foot in the door, right? So for instance, when you go to Trader Joe's and taste that free vegan cookie sample at the grocery store, what they're hoping that you go, like these gay cookies. How nice of Trader Joe's to give them away for free. I wonder how much a box would cost, right? And when you watch my motivational videos or my workout videos, the goal isn't to get you buying anything right there. It's for you to go, damn, I like this handsome black man. He's helping me with my fitness and my confidence. I wonder where I can find more of his stuff. You get it? Like in both situations, what you're looking for is prospects. And the more content they consume, the higher likelihood that their natural curiosity would lead them to find the products. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to think about like your content as lead generation. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And that way, like they'll actually see so much of your shit that they'll actually want to buy it. Like their customers will beg you for it because they say, "Man, does this make sense? Are you guys getting that?" Yeah, I hope you guys are getting that. All right. The more leads you get, the more buyers you have, and it's that simple.
It says yes.
Yeah. So check it out. And it's like, Dan Kennedy said, whichever business can pay the most for a customer wins. And by pay, he means generate leads and content, right? He meant like actually paying, because he comes from where we pay. But the truth is, you don't need to pay. You can start, like I started my business with no money, right? And what it calls, you just got to get the customers. So whoever get the most customers is going to win those leads, and that's going to be fans and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So back to the original question, how do you generate leads smoothly and effectively so you have hundreds, even thousands of new leads a day? And on the same note, I'm gonna give you an example of awful bullshit lead generation versus lit generation. Lit versus shit. Let's get into this now. All right. So attention, everyone. The first thing you must do is narrow down your market. I want you to ask yourself who you're talking to. Who are you talking to? Somebody with shit lead generation is going to try to attract everybody. All right. Every potential customer there is. Their content, their videos, their ads, they're PC, they're safe, they're broad and extremely unspecific. All right. Extremely unspecific. All right. Here's an example of bad lead generation. Here's like a headline from a fitness channel. Attention, everyone who loves muscle. All right. Now, first of fucking all, everyone loves muscle, right? When you call attention to everyone, you call attention to no one. So write that down. If you're trying to market to everyone, you will end up marketing to no one. Write that down. It's really important. Write that down. You want lead generation content to be specific as possible. And it starts with identifying who you're talking to, right? Like it starts with identify who you're talking to. Now here's a much better headline from one of my homies, Vince Del Monte, who goes by the name the Skinny Guy Savior, right? Just from that nickname alone, what does that tell you about what he's trying to attract? We haven't even hit the headline. But you could tell from his nickname who he wants to market his product to, right? Who does he want to market his product to? Just type in and go, who does he want to market his product to? You know exactly who he's talking to. You should, the Skinny Guy Savior want to talk to.
Let us know, you guys, in the comment section.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, skinny people, man. Yeah. John says skinny people. Rob says skinny guys.
Yeah. Wait, skinny people or skinny men?
There's like guys. Some guys.
See, the thing is,
guys.
You want to be as specific as possible, right? Mm-hmm. You can't. I want to market to men and women who just, like you got to be specific, right? Right, that's fucking right, man. Skinny men. That's what we want to talk to, right? So here's the headline from one of his free downloads. All right, hard gainer nutrition and training guys to get big, lean muscle in less time. What do you notice about who he's talking to? Is he going after women? Is he going after fat guys? Does he give a shit what some fat chick thinks about his headline? That is fat shaming? No. He only cares about skinny dudes who have trouble putting on muscle. This headline is excellent, and it's the number one thing you must know for lead generation. Who the hell you're talking to. The more specific, the better. You see, for me, my target market, especially when I first started out, was 23 to 25-year-old men who want to get ripped and admired by their friend. So their friends and girls admire them and drool over them when they're shirtless, right? You know, young guys. I knew how to talk to them, right? Like, check it out. So that's why I had excuses are for bitches, right? You know, I know how to talk to that market. You did so well, you know. Are you a man or a bitch? Right? Excuses are bitches, you know. There's someone, what you'll notice a pattern here, right? I don't, with those videos, I don't care if old men or women find my content inappropriate or feminists cry about it, me using the use of the word female dog. I don't care what the fuck they think, because I'm not talking to them. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Yeah. So I want you to think for a second, narrow down who you're talking to, narrow down your market, write it down on your worksheet. Let's go. Take it down on your notes, right? And if any of you feel comfortable sharing your market, type it in the comments right now. Like, be specific. Let's be specific about this, man, because you can't market to everyone. When Trump is talking about immigrants shit, you think he's trying to, you think he's talking to everyone? No, I'm not I stay out of politics, right? When, you think Trump's talking to immigrants? When Hillary Clinton is talking about equality, Trump voters? Nah, man, you got to be specific.
Look at the skinny guys, just as young teenagers my age.
Millennials.
Okay.
Jose, man, I want you to be more specific than that. Is it millennial women? Is it millennial, like, these? You guys got to be specific.
Women over 50 with no equipment or time.
Now that's a good. Now we're talking. We're more specific.
But chat and hip hop dancers.
Yes. Okay. Now we're getting specific. We're getting specific. That's what you need to do. Like, let me give you an example. Here's a case study of one of our students, Deja Calares, from New York. All right. So Deja was one of our Fit Coach U students, and she applied the principles in Fit Coach U and completely changed her life. When I met Deja, she was working at some fucking restaurant in Los Angeles, making minimum wage and living with her parents. Right. While she loved fitness, she was terrified trying to create content online because of all the competition. Have you guys ever felt like that? Like, it's too much competition. How do you stand out? I remember saying there's way too much competition in fitness girls online. She was scared she would put up posts and videos nobody would watch. And if anything, would get her teased by her friends and family. Can any of you relate to Deja's story? Right? Wanting to start, but scared what other people would think. Have any guys ever felt like that? And are any of you guys there now? Right? When she finally started, Deja's fears actually came true. Very few people watched her content, and even fewer bought her programs. So she tried doing follow for follow with girls, but that didn't work. Then she tried collaborating with other fitness chicks, and while it helped a little, her views stayed in the low hundreds. She wasn't even making enough from her program to leave her job at the restaurant. It wasn't until she began working with me, making a few tweaks to the way she spoke in her videos and the style of her workouts, and narrowing down her market, right? Which in her case, her market was skinny girls trying to build a big old butt. She only talked to skinny girls trying to build a big, all right? And when she started seeing amazing results once she narrowed her market down. Okay. And fast forward a year, her YouTube channel has over 100,000 subscribers. Her videos have been viewed over 6 million times, and her programs bring over $5,000 a month. thanks to what she learned in Fit Coach U. She was able to quit her job in LA and actually move out of her mama's house into her own apartment in the city of her dreams, New York. She paid off all her bills, paid off all her debt. I want you to imagine for a second what your life, what your online business lets you feel. You know, like just imagine for it, what it would be like if you had over 100,000 fans waiting to hear from you every day. What you would do, how it would affect your life, who would you spend your time with, right? If you had enough income to finally get the move to the city of your dreams. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and she learned this, you know, all the stuff I'm teaching you now, but she also went through the whole curriculum in Fit Coach U, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be talking about later. Cool. So the next part is lead generation is something I like to call infotainment, right? Which is especially important when you're trying to increase your presence on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. This concept is going to be your gold mine, your diamond in the rough, in terms of standing out. The idea is teaching people facts and information in an entertaining way. Think about your favorite teacher in high school or college. Why'd you like them? You know, odds are you enjoyed their class because they taught you European history, chemistry, or something in an entertaining way. I had a teacher who rapped, an economics teacher, right? Now, not only did I enjoy the class more, but actually retain the information, right? Thanks to the teacher's, you know, infotainment. As a result, I appreciate and remember him and more than the other 100 teachers I had, right? There's no difference with online content. For every one infotainment video, there's thousands of shitty, boring ones. And the flip side, for every one good infotainment video, there's hundreds of purely entertainment ones, right? The key is you got to find a sweet spot in here, right? Because if it's too much information, people get bored. If it's too much entertainment, people get bored. You know what I'm saying? You got to find, too much entertainment, then they won't, like, these people won't be customers and they won't learn anything. You got to find the sweet spot. All right, that middle. You guys getting that? You guys, I want you to understand that. Like, you wouldn't go to boring Mrs. Phillips paid event and you wouldn't buy Favor Flay's finance course, right? Favor Flay is entertainment, but you're not gonna buy shit from him. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you don't want to buy financial, nothing serious like financial advice or health advice from Favor Flay. Even though you're entertainment, you got to find a balance. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get people, but you also have to be entertaining enough to get people to come. Therefore, your goal is to hit the sweet spot. You want to make the kind of entertainment that hooks people in with that's enjoyable and informative. The way I did this was making videos on working out with you know on topics like how to build bigger arms. You know, that's information, but you know I still added like jokes or put hot girls in it, right? Or cursed a lot, right? You know, whatever in between the lessons to make it entertaining. Are you guys getting that? Are you guys getting that? And so we got to find the sweet spot, you know. And of course, this is also related to number one, who you're talking to, right? So I know my audience, so I can say crazy stuff like this. Now, take a minute to write in your worksheet one way you can be infotaining to your audience. And for those comfortable, if you're in the comment box, if you're comfortable sharing. Oh, they're understanding it's who they're getting.
Said yes, Princess yes, Princess yes, Princess yes. Let us know, guys, if you want to share. Anybody?
Anybody? Yeah, no, because this is real important. You guys get this. All right. So check it out. They probably have to think, but just think about it or write it down. Where we at? All right, so I'm gonna give you another case study, you know what I'm saying, from one of our Fit Coach U students who put infotainment lesson to work. All right, this is Steve Fernandez. Steve Fernandez, when I began working with him, he was living in India, working some tech job that he absolutely hated. He had big dreams of quitting his job so he could pursue his other dream of teaching his fellow countrymen how to pass the English test and citizenship in America and Canada. You know, his goal was do. His goal was to make enough money off his courses so he can move to Sydney, Australia. You know, the city of his dreams. You know, while Steve had a few videos recorded on his best ways to pass his test, nobody seemed very interested in it. Steve didn't get it. His content was spot on. The lessons were precise, and he had no shortage of people who needed the help. So why weren't they watching? Steve thought he may just have not had enough money for Facebook ads or traffic sources, so nobody watched. But he was wrong. The problem was his videos were fucking boring. The information was solid. Like he knows his shit, but the entertainment was missing. People would watch his videos and fall asleep in minutes and exit the video, right? And he started to feel like a loser, like he kind of wanted to quit, and he thought he never accomplished his dreams, man. You guys ever felt like that? You know? Yeah, I felt like that. He thought he had to just live in India forever, right? But then he contacted me, and I began coaching him, you know, and with his videos, his sales pages, and other forms of lead generation, and making content with a strong emphasis on making the teachings both entertainment and informative. All right. And fast forward a few months, Steve's online business is fully automated, and he started making $3,000 a month in India, which is basically $1 billion. Like he was making 3,000 American dollars, which is like $1 billion Indian dollars, right? Yeah. And now he makes over $9,000 a month, and has since moved to Sydney, Australia, where he's having the time of his life. Right. Like, listen, I guys take a few minutes on your worksheet and fill out the key lessons from this story. Right. Take out, because wouldn't it be what would you do with extra $9,000 a month? Mm-hmm. What would you do with the extra $9,000 a month? How would you change your life? You know, and how would it affect your family? Where, you know, he moved to Australia. He lives on the beach, man. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be great? All right. So the last point I want to give you is I want you to give them a reason to listen to you. Otherwise known as authority. Now, this one is self-explanatory. There are over 100,000 channels on YouTube and millions more that claim to be fitness experts. So why should people listen to you? Well, let's play a little game. You all signed up for this webinar to be with me today to learn how to build an online fitness business. But why? There's plenty of other people hosting webinars on this topic, you know, as we speak, right? Why'd you choose this one? Matter of fact, why'd you choose the guys to listen to me? Just type it in.
Let us know, you guys.
Yeah.
They were answering before what they wanted to do with that extra $9,000. People wanted to like support their families, buy their mom a house, cars.
I like that. Those are worthy goals, good goals, man. I bought my mom all types of stuff.
You're smart and ripped, Noah says. Just because of your just because your experience. Mike says, I've been following you for 3 years and your content has helped me get a 6-pack. John says, find you through keto, gotten great results, so been following.
Yeah, so you got the so check it out, man. Like, you know, that the main thing is I have the credentials, right? Like I have the credentials, and a lot of people saying funny and the infotainment, like, you know, you can guys, it's relatable, right? But I also have the credentials. Like, I'm not just some guy talking. You know, I have my own 7-figure online business, and I've helped hundreds of other people do the same. I have over 2 million fans online on social media. I connected with virtually every famous fitness celebrity authority, and you know, I'm friends with best-selling authors, right? I built and developed authority. And the authority gives you a reason to listen to me. It's why you're on this class, right? Not my cousin who swears to be a social media expert and has less than 100 YouTube subscribers, right? You get it? Not just some guy. You get what I'm saying? It's authority. That's why it's so important, right? So, like, you know, guys. There's no coincidence why I showed up the earlier slides of me with successful people. I told you my story. Even though you're already here, I helped solidify my authority, the reasons why you should listen to me, which decreases the odds of you ditching the class halfway, right? Is get it right? Like, even though I had the authority, I put it out in front, just say, okay, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about, right? That's why my fitness videos are always, hey man, I've been a personal trainer for over 16 years, right? And I casually mention it, you know, like it's a casual mention of authority, a CMA, right? It's not an accident. No matter how many times people hear your CMA, you keep repeating it. And it's like a click refresh on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So people like know that you're the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Now, take a minute on your worksheet, write down all the reasons your potential customer should listen to you, and share it in the text box if you're with it. You know, it's just like, oh shit. Why should people listen to you, right? And if you don't know, then just say I don't know. We can help you try to figure it out. Just type it in the text box, man.
I know, just think about it. Think about what you really want.
Yeah. So hold up. Yep, we wait.
We're going to give you guys a minute.
Yeah.
I just one.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Asha says,
I got a degree in health and fitness.
Jordan, that's really nice. Lucas says, because of my experience.
I got a good sized channel. That's
Jordan
a good reason.
Says, that's really nice.
Pre-med student?
Yeah, he's a pre-med student. Hugo says, I don't know. Unusual perspective on fitness, Noah says.
All right, cool, man. That's what's up. All right, hold on. So I want to give you guys, I'll show you guys another case study. This is of one of our Fit Coach U students, right, who put this concept to work. His name is Mo Abbasi, right? He's 23 years old from Toronto, Canada. He used the lessons in Fit Coach U to take his content, his business he went from $0 to $5,000 a month within 90 days. His views on YouTube are over 250,000 on YouTube page. See, Mo was in the dating niche, teaching guys how to pick up women. And while he was very good at it, right? Very good at teaching guys, he had issues getting people to watch his videos and become fans. And right. And you remember his niche is saturated. Like my friends RSD, they run the whole dating niche. They have like more views than anyone. All their channels have over 6 figures. And he was like, man, how can I compete? Right. That's what he was struggling with. You guys ever feel like that? He was struggling. How do I compete, man, with these guys? So Mo tried making more videos. He thought maybe it was consistency. Nope, that didn't work. He just ended up having more videos nobody watched. So he tried buying fancy cameras to improve the quality of videos and hiring editors. That must have helped, right? Nope, that didn't. Now his booty teaching content was just in HD, but still nobody was watching it. And he felt like a failure. But after he began applying the principles we use in Fit Coach U on his content, narrowing down his market to just guys who wanted to be natural, making his videos more infotaining instead of purely information, and establishing authority, Mo saw his lead generation triple, and his income and YouTube traffic reflected that. You know, Mo is now making a steady living doing what he loves, making over $7,000 a month, and it's still growing. So take a minute and write down the keys you learned from Mo's lesson. Write it down in the worksheet, guys. I hope you guys are learning a lot, man, because we were really. Oh, and type it in the comments. If you have any lessons that you learned from Mo's story, type in the comments.
Let us know.
Let us know, man. What's good? A little bit of time delay.
I know.
A little bit of time delay.
It's all good.
It's all good, man. But like, you just gotta listen, man.
Mike says you need authority.
You need authority. You got to make your shit entertaining. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah, all this stuff, man. You got to narrow your market. Those are the 3 keys right there. So write that down. You got to narrow down your market, make it entertaining and information, infotainment, and establish authority. These are the things you need to do. All right.
Give them a reason to listen. Seth says.
Yeah. Mo is now making a steady income doing. Did I already say that? Yeah. He's making steady income, man, and he's fucking crushing it. All right. So here's another example, man. This is Charles Matthews from Chicago, Illinois, my hometown. You know, when I first met Charles, he already owned his own online fitness business, and he ran it with his girlfriend Kayla. While the business did okay, he had trouble competing with bigger players, you know, online like Fit, Beachbody, Weight Watchers, Bro Labs. He was losing leads and potential customers every day, and he couldn't figure out how to sustain his business. He figured there was just too much competition, and he figured being part of the 90% of businesses that fail. So he bought some Facebook ad course, and not only did it not work, it left him more confused, and he wasted money, man. You know, then he tried going straight Rambo on that ass by working his ass off 24 hours a day on his email nonstop, trying to secure customers, just answering everybody. He went brute force, just trying to, and it wasn't sustainable. He ended up burning out, losing precious time with his friends, families, and significant others. He started to feel exhausted. He felt like, man, he was working so hard with so little results that it just wasn't worth it. Have you guys ever felt like that? You guys ever been there? He just wanted to give up and just go back to his shit job. Fortunately, just in time, and began getting his hands on help from me, and that led him to improve his lead generation page, his sales process, helped him put together better Facebook ads and examples, as well as his funnels. Yeah. Now, in his own words, since starting Fit Coach U 3 months ago, my business has doubled, tripled, and even quadrupled. It's also inspired me to start another side business, helping other fitness entrepreneurs with their sales online. This motherfucker's doing what I'm doing now. He's competing with me. And that's cool. That's cool because there's enough for all of us. That's the key, man. There's never too much competition. I'm helping him compete with me because I feel like there's always going to be enough if you know how to get it, So he's now making more money, doing less work, and his girlfriend has never been happier. So take a minute to write down some of the lessons from Mo's journey, right? Yeah, take a minute to write down some of those lessons, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I know this is a lot. I hope you're not getting overwhelmed, man. All right. So now it's team. So let's go into the team, man. Let's this is one of the most important categories, right? Because we want to talk about opportunity costs. For example, let's say Michael Phelps is both the swimmer and the best typewriter in the world. But for whatever reason, his fish-like hands is amazing at typing on the computer. But to keep things simple, let's say that every hour Michael Phelps can make $100 typing. Not bad, right? But for every hour he swims or practices or whatever, he makes $1,000. And gold medals or whatever. Well, if Mike decides to do his own typing, his websites, etc., he's not spending time in the pool. And since swimming for the U.S. Olympic team makes him more money and gold medals per hour than typing, it makes sense for Mike to hire a typist, even if he's better at it. If he doesn't and decides to stubbornly do his own typing, he's losing money and opportunity. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? So in your own case, in my own case, a year ago, I was way better at editing videos than Johnny, like way better, significantly better. And he just started working for us, and our video editing skills, let's say they were about even after a while, but I got the edge because I know what I want, right? I know what I want in the video, where Johnny had to guess what I liked due to his lack of experience working with me. So why did I pay someone money that doesn't do a job as good as me? Well, it's simply because it would have cost me more money to edit my own videos than it would to pay him, because I make significantly more money just getting on camera networking. and building relationships. I make more money doing that than I do fucking around in sunny Vegas. Right now, Johnny's better than me, but that's only because of trial. But in the beginning, you know, man, it made sense to hire people to do some of the jobs I didn't want to do. And this can be difficult for a lot of entrepreneurs because we're all guilty of being perfectionists, man. We want to do everything. But when we're stubborn and we don't stick to what makes the most money, we sacrifice some of the speed and perfection, and we become a cancer to our business. So take a second and write down what you're currently doing for your business that makes you the most money and what prevents you from doing the things that make you the most, right? That's called opportunity cost. Put it in a box, man. Put it in a box, man. Because I just want to know where you're at. And if you don't have any money to start, like that, don't worry about that either, right? This might be above some people, but at some point, especially if you're in Fit Coach U, you're going to get to if you're in Fit Coach U, you're going to learn how to make money and you're going to get to the point where you need to start hiring people. This is going to happen, right? If you want to take your business to the next level. So if you don't have no money, don't worry about it. We'll tell you how to get your first hundreds or for your first few $1,000s immediately. Someone says, lose money doing customer support. Yep.
Alex says Ubering everywhere.
No, that's good. That's outsourcing. I Uber everywhere.
James has zero money right now.
Okay. Yeah. You get there.
Jeffrey says creating t-shirts and selling them at low prices.
What? Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, so check this out, man. Check this shit out, guys. What makes you the most money, right? A great example of this is John and Gabby and his girlfriend in London, right? They when they first met them, they had big dreams of traveling around this to do so. They both had jobs and didn't really like. They both have jobs they didn't like, right? And they had the standard 3-week vacation, but they kind of hated their job. They wanted they wanted to start traveling, you know what I'm saying? And so they went around the world traveling and documenting, and they wanted to find a way to make money off it. Right. And then they started like monetize, they had a little plan to actually monetize their trip by giving travel advice. And they started a website to help them give the travel advice. But it wasn't, they were hindered by their 9-to-5 jobs. Right. So they couldn't really, like, remember we talked about beginning, a lot of you guys said working and paying rent messes with you. Well, like they were making some success with their online business, like selling travel advice and travel blogging. But their job was in the way, right? The 9-to-5 jobs and their expectations from their parents, like they're in their like early 20s, they were trying to cram all the work in, recording, editing, blogging, doing it all from home, right? Can you relate to that? But it just felt like it was too much work, and they had regular work. They wanted to quit. They almost gave up until they joined Fit Coach U, and I showed them the best places where they can hire people to do the work for them for cheap, right? Some of the main work sites I suggested were Fiverr.com. This is where you can write this down. This is where I get all my ebook covers made. Upwork. This is where I get like designers and graphics and stuff like that. And in our experience, these sites are some of the most reliable, right? And I just taught them I taught them how to outsource a lot of the work that needed to be done for cheap, not for free, but for like cheap, we're talking about less than $1,000, and that's how they were able to work the 9-to-5 jobs and still run their business on the side, right? And another suggestion I gave was LastPass. This is a software where you can grant all access to all your passwords to virtual assistants and stuff or designers and stuff without them seeing your password. My goddamn password. He has last. I'll just mess with you, Lion. I'm just fucking with him because he's on here. This is the way you begin. This way, like if somebody fucks up your shit, you can change the password and they can't change it for you. But it's shit like that. So anyway, John and Megan began decreasing their opportunity costs by hiring graphic designers, video editors, even ghostwriters. They were able to focus on what made them the most money, which is traveling and recording videos. Right. In John's words, ever since investing in Fit Coach U, we've made more money in a month than we made in a whole year on YouTube. They have solid fan base of only 8,000 subscribers, and close to 1 million views, right? This is on a few months. But better than that, they have the money they have the money that they want. And John and Mia are living their dream by visiting over 21 countries in the last 16 months. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
As I said before, the best part is having our own business isn't the money or the fame. It's the freedom to do whatever you want, which is exactly what John and Mia are doing. So again, I ask you to go lessons from John and Mia. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see what Dale had a question. How do I join Fit Coach U? Well, I'm gonna give you guys a special deal at the end of this, man. So just you can join Fit Coach U, man. So like just after this presentation, I'll give you guys a special deal because the people who stay on, right? Because I know you guys are serious. I don't really want, even if you got the money, I don't want you to join if you're not serious. And if you can't watch a presentation that's gonna have free information that's gonna help you accomplish your goals, then you're not serious. And I want you a part of Fit Coach U. I only want the winners, the champions. You feel me? Because the champions like Aaron Sanduhu. He's from London. All right, is another. He's in a personal development niche. All right, helping guys improve their confidence. All right, but what he began working with me, he literally had no clue how to create an online business, courses, or have a successful e-commerce business. In fact, the day before he entered the program, he had only made 5 sales total in over a year. He figured it would take way too long for him to make an online program. So he had just been sticking with a subpar store with nobody buying from it. You know, has this ever happened to you? Did you ever stick with something that wasn't weird, that doing something more advanced would be too difficult, right? Has that ever happened to you guys?
Let us know.
Yeah, just let us know. Let us know.
Mike says, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Again, once Aaron learned about all the resources online, the templates we provided for him, like we give templates to websites and sales pages and Fit Coach U, and he decreased his opportunity costs like writing and developing. He had his first online course up within 3 weeks. The next month, he had 10x'd his income up to 3,000 pounds. 3,000. What's 3,000 pounds? I assume that's $1 million American dollars. I don't know what it is. But he's getting 3,000 pounds a month from nothing. Right. And again, you see these stories and even tiny shifts, just one lesson can make a massive difference in your business. So again, I like you ask, write down some of the key lessons from this joint. Write down some of the 3 lessons from this joint. And now we're going to go into the strip club funnel. This is my favorite part. All right, we'll talk about how to create a product. Strip club funnel. Who's ready to hear about the strip club funnel? This is something, when I learned it one fateful night in Vegas, and my life has never been the same. I used the strip club funnel, what I learned that night in the strip club, to make millions of dollars. That's not exaggeration, like zero exaggeration. And I want to teach that to you now, only if you want to learn. Only if you want to learn the strip club
William
funnel.
says yes. Chris says, let's make it rain.
Let's make it rain.
This is finally.
Yeah, the strip club funnel. All right, guys, listen. This is my favorite part of this presentation. I've been seeding this from the beginning, and I'm sure a good portion of you will wonder, what the fuck is the strip club funnel? You'll know very soon. But first, let me address the funnel. You know, like the whole God thing, you know, Jesus, Christians, Muslims, all that. You know, my stance on that whole thing is, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a God, maybe there isn't. I don't really know, you know. But there's one thing that I am sure of. And that's the strip club. That's the funnel. Like the funnel is actually my religion. This is actually my religion I'm teaching you. This is it's called funnelism. This is and I learned it in the strip club one day. All right. Funnel 5 times a day. And I thank him for bringing me hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. All right. In short, the funnel is a way that we get a prospect. We turn him from a freeloading, low ticket cheapskate into a high ticket, hyperactive buyer. And to show you how to do it, I'm going to need to first, we're going to have to take a little trip down to the strip club. If you have your worksheets, take your worksheet out. All right. Take your worksheet out because you are about to learn the most important thing you have ever learned in your life. Okay. Take this out. I know it looks like an Illuminati thing or whatever, but it's not. All right. You might think, Brandon, what does a strip club have to do with it? Here it is, man. All right, check it out. How many of you guys ever been to a strip club? Type yeah if you've ever been to a strip club. Type yeah, just real quick. I need to know that you guys understand what I'm talking about. Type yeah if you've ever been to a strip club. Or you at least know what a strip club, what happens at a strip club. Yeah.
Jonathan says yes. Lucas says yes. Douglas says yes.
Okay. All right.
Song says they're 16.
All right. So when you first go to the strip club, let's say this is when you go to the strip club. Like a lot of times it's free to get in. If you're me, it's free. If it's not, then you need to step your game up. But so you get in, right? And then you go to the stage, right? You go to the stage and you see a girl, man. Okay, no, you know what? Let me tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna tell you how I learned this. Me and white boy Brian went to the strip club. Let me just back up. We went to the strip club called the Spearmint Rhino in Vegas. I know it sounds awesome. And we get in that joint, and we get in for free, right? It's free up here. And then we go to the stage. And then we hear, now to the stage is Cinnamon. And Cinnamon walks on the stage. She prances up there, man. She get to twerking on the pole. We liking the way she twerks. Then she kind of gets on her knees and crawls towards Brian, right? She was like a young Caucasian woman with short brown hair. You know, she kind of looked like Tomb Raider. And then the Tomb Raider girl, Tomb Raider crawls up to Brian. Her real name was Cinnamon, but you know, she looks like her stripper name was Cinnamon, but she looked like Tomb Raider. All right. And then she starts to twerk from Brian, and Brian puts a little dollar in her pants. All right. Puts a little dollar in her pants. Bam. It's $1. Now, have any of you guys ever, if you've been in a strip club, when you give a stripper $1, what happens when she gets off the stage? What happens when she gets off the stage? I'll tell you what happens. She walks up to you and says, hey, would you like a lap dance? And why? And then Brian Cinnamon Tomb Raider walked up to Brian and said, hey, how you doing? You want to dance? And then Brian said, hell yeah, I want a lap dance. Girl, you know with your whole heart I wanted a lap dance. Now let me tell you why this is important. He gave her a $1. It's easier that she came up to him after because it's easier to sell to someone you already sold to. Keep that in mind. Remember that. That's a real report. Write that down. It's easier to sell to someone you already sold to. So she got him in with a low ticket offer. And then Brian liked the way she was twerking that thing. So when she asked for a dance, he felt comfortable giving her that dance. Okay. Remember this. Remember that. It makes sense. If she would have just came up to him without twerking in front of him first, the likelihood of getting a sale would have been lower. Then she was like, would you like another dance? And Brian was like, yeah, I want another dance. You damn right. You damn right. And then the song went off and said, hey, sexy, you want another dance? And Brian like, God damn, hell yeah, I want to take a dance. Now, any of you guys have any idea what happens? It takes a certain type of guy to get 3 dances in a row. Each dance, okay, mind you, this was $1. This was $20. This was $20. This was $20. Brian has spent $61 already. Then she says, yo, turn it down. Mm-hmm. Then she goes in and says, hey, what happens next? She said, would you like a private dance? Right? Would you like a private dance? Brian's like, yes. Yes. Now, here's the thing. This private dances, how much they cost? It costs about $150 for 20 minutes. Let me ask you a question. If some chick, I don't care how hot she is, if she comes up to you off the street cold and says, hey, I'll dance on you for 20 minutes if you give me $150. Yo, that would sound ridiculous. But in the context of the funnel, it makes sense because she didn't just go up. There's a reason she didn't just go up for this dance. She worked them through the funnel because why? Remember what I said? It's easier to sell to someone you already sold to. Okay, let's get this straight. Then, so anyway, Brian's in the private room. Now, here's the thing. What I didn't tell you guys is same shit happened to me with a different girl. Right, so I'm in the private room, and then I get out, and I text Brian like, "All right, guys, Brian, I'm ready. We got some shit to do in the morning. Let's get out of here." I text him. He texts me back, "Yo, man, I already left. I'm in the strip club. I mean, I left the strip club with Cinnamon Tomb Raider." And I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm over here thinking Brian's a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Brian's a pimp. So I get in the cab and I just go home by myself because I'm not a pimp. So I thought, right? And I'm not a pimp. So I thought, and then I get to the hotel, lobby, I go upstairs, I get to our floor. When I get off the elevator, I start walking towards our room and I see Brian open the door with his shirt off and he lets the stripper out. And she's like, starts walking past me. She's like, I was like, "Oh, good seeing you again." And then I was like, "Brian, that was quick, man. I can teach you some breathing techniques or something that, so you can, that seemed like it didn't take long enough." And he said, nah, I didn't do it. Nothing happened. She wanted $500. All right. See, working through the funnel. Now, the only reason Brian didn't do it because he has like pride or some whack shit. But like, and you see how she didn't go up and say, "Hey, give me $500." And here's the thing. Brian is a pimp because from what I hear, that is far below market rate. But she worked him through the funnel. Now, I want you to understand this. This is how all successful businesses work. Like, check it out. When you, how many of you guys have, okay, wait, before I even get in, the reason it makes sense, a lot of guys, they're just trying to, "Hey, buy my shit, and they're saying it online. And you don't buy their shit, do you? No. What you want to do is you want to give them something free. Let me write this, man. Free, right? That's what we talked about, content. Forgive my handwriting. And then you give them enough free shit, and then people will they'll get to know you, they'll like you and trust you. Write this down. For people to buy something from you, they have to know you, like you, and trust you. And this is how the funnel works them through that. All right. So like you give them some, you're supposed to give them free, then you give them some like cheap, they're like, okay, they feel comfortable spending like a little bit of dollars. Sometimes this is called a tripwire. You can write that down. Right. And then if your tripwire is good, then you can sell them something like, higher ticket. Right. So Brian went from $1 to $20, and then you can give them upsells off that. It's kind of like, do you want fries with that or something like that? And then and then you can sell. And then if they like this shit, if it's good, right, they'll buy more shit from you. And let me just show you how this works in real life. How much? Anybody know how much is iTunes, the software, or QuickTime? How much does Apple sell the iTunes software for? Anybody type it in. How much do they sell it for? How much do they sell it for? Type it in. I know we got a time delay. How much do they sell the iTunes software for?
Max is free.
Say so they can say it here.
Max is free. Jonas is free.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Douglas is free.
So it's free. All right. So it's free. All right. And then, well, how much does one song on iTunes cost? Like if you want to buy one iTunes, how much does it cost? Just one iTunes. How much do you have to pay for that? How much do you pay for that? Like, how much is one song?
Like around $10.
No, that's for an album.
Oh, 99.
99, yeah, yes. Like, oh shit.
Says 99
oh,
cents.
just like where? Just like the stripper.
Says 99.
Yeah.
Oh no, $1.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, if you got iTunes and you got iSongs, well, it kind of makes sense to get an iPhone or an iPod, right? Right? Does it make sense? Right? It makes sense to get an iPhone or iPod. Well, if you got an iPhone or iPod, then shit, you might as well get fucking one of the cases for it, right? You might as well get Apple Care too, the protection in case you break for when you break that shit, right? Well, now, okay, so now you got iPhone, you got iSongs, and you got iTunes. Now you need a laptop. What kind of laptop are you going to get? Well, you're going to get a Mac, right? You're going to get a MacBook, right? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Well, shit, man, I got an iTunes, iPod, Apple Care, MacBook. I got all this Apple shit. I need a desktop too, right? What are you going to get? Oh, you see how that works? You see how that works? And this is why you never see commercials for the fucking iMac, because they're trying to lead you through the funnel with the lower priced offers. Are you guys getting that? Is this making sense to you? Is this making sense to you? I hope you guys are getting this. And listen, this is every business. Like McDonald's is free to walk in. But do you know if you went in there and just bought a hamburger, McDonald's would actually lose money. Like the amount of money it costs for them to get a customer, McDonald's would lose money here at this point. But what do they say? What do they say when you just go and try to get the burger? They say, "Oh, do you want the whole meal? Do you want the whole meal?" And they used to say, "I don't know, do you want to supersize it? You want to make it bigger? You want a large or whatever?" Right? McDonald's doesn't have these other parts, but that's because they're going wide. This is about going deep. You guys getting this? This is how it works, man. This is how it works. And the Apple example is the best because in last year, when the iPhone 7 came out, Apple became the most profitable company of all time. All right. Now, one of the most badass funnels I've ever created was for one of our Fit Coach U students, Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy's fuckable physique funnel. Now, unlike most of you, when I started working with Connor, he had already had a massive social media following. He had just under 1 million followers on YouTube, and he was still in college, right? The problem was he didn't have any products, right? And he definitely didn't have a sales funnel, right? So he was relying on his sponsorship deals from clothing lines like Gymshark and one fuck nutrition, right? He had to parade their products on his page like a hoe for way less money than he deserved, right? And Connor didn't want to have a normal job, right? He didn't want to have to work in the office, but at the rate of money he was making when we met, he wouldn't have had a choice once he got out of college. And his goal was to not have a real job when he got out of college. So he needed to start making some money fast before he graduated. I met him his senior year. And can any of you guys relate to Connor's dread of graduating from college and fear that you'll have to wear some fucking suit and type numbers all day in Excel, right? Can you relate to that? Anyway, after getting me arrested in Austin, Connor began work. We started working together. First, I helped him get out of his Gymshark contract because, fuck them, clothing line Adonix. And within the first day, he made over $30,000 the first day. And that's more than Gymshark would have paid him in a whole year. Oh, this is him getting me arrested, right? Here's Adonix. Here's the clothing line we started, in the first day. All right. And not long after that, I worked with him on his first ever program. It's called the Fuckable Physique. It's called the Adonix Method because Facebook made us change it for advertising issues. But the Adonix Method made over just under $200,000 the first week. You guys seeing that? The first week. And in less than 2 months, Connor's revenue was over $250,000, man. I mean, to give you some perspective, in 2016, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American worker only made $1,000 a year. At age 21, Connor had made close to 5 times that in just 1 week. Can you imagine making that much money in 7 days, or even just a few $1,000s? What if you just made a few $1,000s? how would your life change? And what would you do with the time? Right? Or write that down with the time. How would your life change? You know what I'm saying? So how do we do it? It's the almighty funnel, baby. First thing we did was create a lead magnet, and we teach you this in Fit Coach U, right? It's how to create. We created a free download called Physique Game Changers. It was, a short 5-page manual on some of Connor's best tips, right? Of course, we made the program incorporate principles we discussed today, right? The content was written in Connor's voice. We narrowed his market down to young guys, 15 to 20 years old. And just males who wanted to get ripped. Connor had authority from his physique and testimonies from fans. Second, we recorded Connor giving these tips. Connor kept the opportunity cost so that we had all his words transcribed. Like, we actually recorded him saying this, how we wrote his book, transcribed, right? Instead of typing it, we just recorded it, and then we sent it off to called rev.com and had them transcribe it, right? And that's how you make it, but we can talk about that later. Next, we hire graphic designers to do the PDF, right? It's a guy off Fiverr.com. And then boom, we had a lead magnet that you guys can download, if you gave us that people could download if they gave us their email. Soon, Connor had an email list of over 50,000 people who had read his free shit. That's the first step in the funnel. And we were interested in getting more. And those people were interested in getting more in, his full program, Physique Game. So we made sure to tell the readers that the fuckable physique was coming soon. So in this was free advice, and they got good stuff, but it was a preview to the fuckable physique. We let them know it was coming. The fuckable is to build a body that makes women go crazy. Now remember, we're only talking about young guys. Think how niche this is, right? It's young single guys who want to get ripped and get girls, right? So before we go any further, and that's why we made it so effective, right? So it narrowed down his market to only young guys who wanted to get girls. No bodybuilders. This shit wasn't for bodybuilders. This shit wasn't for athletes. This shit wasn't even for people who wanted to be healthy. Right, this is only for guys who wanted to get girls. Anyway, we kept emailing them that the fuckable physique was coming, and this is called a pre-launch. We teach this in Fit Coach U. And when we finally did it, when they entered the funnel, within the funnel, there was actually there was a program which we'll teach you in Fit Coach U, where we allowed them to try 14 days for only $1. Then we gave them a choice to cancel before, blah, blah, blah. And the next step in the funnel was the upsells, right? So it went from free trial. So we started with, right? And then we had the upsells, and we teach you how to do this. So this part was it was actually free. It was free, but it was a free trial, right? This is the order form. Then it was like an upsell was a meal plan. Then they can join his community, right? And if they said no to this, then we gave them a different deal on it, different kind of deal. So it was like 2 upsells and 1 downsell. And we teach all this in Fit Coach U if it sounds complicated. Like, we teach you to have templates, right? And check this out, man. So most people who sell their products only sell their main product with no funnel that has upsells and downsells. But Connor's fuckable physique, as you can see, screenshots, made over $32,000 in just the upsells and downsells alone. So you can see, if you don't have them, you're leaving money on the table, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. And remember this part of it, these 2 are reoccurring. These 2 were every month. So that's not reflected. That this is reoccurring every month, right? So this was the first, the first shit, right? That's the bulk of the money coming. But then we got an extra 23,000 for meal plans, right? Then every month we get what's this? Close to $10,000 every month off this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, we and we be getting this sense, right? So a lot of people can't. Some people cancel, whatever. But I just wanted to let you know what's possible. You guys getting this? We've been on for mad long. I hope you guys are fucking learning a lot, man. You guys are learning a lot. You're still with me. Now, most people said it now, Here's the last case study. Oh my God, it's the last case study. Wait a minute.
Ooh, look who that is.
I want to show you today. I want to show you this case study from my beautiful assistant, Bella Robic.
Oh, no.
All right. Bella, why don't you let them know a little bit about yourself? Like, listen, Bella, tell them, where were you when you started? Like, you didn't have really no social media.
Okay, you guys, when I moved to New York, I kind of started from scratch. First of all, I didn't have a job.
Mm-hmm.
I was posting on social media, but it was very random. Yeah. The results were very random. I had some sort of following, but it was like nothing.
Like nothing.
And I didn't know. Sometimes it went up, and then it would like not grow for like a certain amount of time, and I didn't know how to get through that. To like gain more followers.
How were you starting? How was that making you feel? Like you put in work, but you weren't like getting results. How did that make you feel?
That made me like really freaking frustrated, and I felt like quitting for sure. Like there was many times where I felt like it's just not worth it.
Not worth it. Did your mom say maybe you're wasting your time or?
Yes. I mean, my mom was like, always like seeing me recording videos, but I would rather do that than do like homeworks, and I was just like messing it up for myself.
But did you think about quitting when you were struggling?
No, yeah, for sure. It definitely, you get frustrated and you feel like this is not worth it, and you feel like quitting for sure.
Mm-hmm. And so basically, I took Bella under my wing, you know what I'm saying, and started teaching her like how to post a little bit, how to post better, how to post content, how to edit video, how to make YouTube video. Your YouTube video was zero.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have no YouTube.
You didn't even have it; didn't exist. Yeah, so we taught her how to do this shit, and then we also taught her how to like put together her own product launch. And mind you, man, a lot of people say, "Oh, she's with you." She's in my, but like I wanted her to do it by herself.
Yeah, no, he definitely showed me like the path, but like he's also really good at like setting it up for you, so you could do it like by yourself and like learning on your own.
Because I don't need you to rely on me. I need you to be able to do it yourself.
Yeah, no, for sure, and that's exactly why you make me like build up like my own like social media, and like Brandon. He helped me like gain over like 50,000 followers in total on all my social media.
And then we put together a program. We did a product that do the first month.
We did it was only 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's right. 2 weeks. First 2 weeks. What did it do?
My very first product, and keep in mind, you guys, my social media following is not like it's 50,000, but it's not like on his levels. It did almost 5K.
5K, that's crazy.
Yeah, almost. And Brandon also helped me put together a book, and next it became the bestseller for women's on Amazon.
Oh, it is a bestseller. So now you're a best-selling author. Yo, this is all because of this shit we learned at Fit Coach U. So listen, guys, we went through a lot of case studies today. We learned a lot about content, team, products, even hit the strip club. We see following, zero ideas about how to build our online business that have become social media celebrities and ballers. From poor in India to the balling in Australia, from 9 to 5 terror to traveling 21 countries in 16 months. So remember that promise I made to you in the beginning, right? Remember about having something special, a special offer for Fit Coach U for those of you who want to take it to the next level. Well, that's for you. If you want to be the next case study, I want to help you build your online business. I want you to be the next case study. Who wants to be next? Type me if you want to be next. If you want to be the next case study, type me if you want to be next. I don't want to see it, man. Type me if you want to be the next one.
Mike says, I want to take it to the next level. Ashell says me. John says me. Andrew says me. Seth says me. Yeah, a lot of Kimberly says me. Jordan says me. See a lot. Yep. They're definitely feeling it.
All right, cool.
I mean, I would too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Check this out, guys. I want you to, real quick, I just want to show you something. Real quick, I'm going to show you a quick video of what you can expect. I want to show you a quick video. It's not that long. Just really, because I want you to know what you're getting into, right? When you start working, when you start riding with the winners and staying laying with the losers.
What up, Big Brandon Carter? This is Steven here. I just wanted to do this quick video and thank you for all the success that I've seen over the last year and a half. And it's all been because of following your advice. I've been able to start my own business, quit my job. I've almost doubled my income this year.
My name's Aaron Sandu, and today I'll be giving my testimonial for the Bro Labs Accelerator program. Now, the program is absolutely crazy. Like, from the first lesson, I already knew. I felt like I had my money's worth already, and that was just the first lesson. Just clear and straight to the point of what you need to know and what you need to do in order for you to achieve an online business. It's not limited to the fitness industry. It's an excellent program. I'll definitely recommend it. You'll definitely get your money's worth. And as soon as you watch the first video, I'll also show you some figures as well. Concrete evidence here. It's 122 transactions, 122 sales, and in total that was £3,116.75. So this stuff does work, guys.
We invested in Brandon's Bro Labs Accelerator course, and from doing this we are on the way to making more in a month than we did in a whole year on YouTube. Now we've released an ebook online, making sales from that, and we're doing consulting courses for people traveling around Southeast Asia. And on top of that, we're looking at how we can make other businesses online with the course. Thank you, Brandon. Like, it really helped us, and if we didn't invest in this, I don't know where we'd be right now.
I did the Bro Laboratories Accelerator, and I just have to say it was sick. I highly recommend it. There was just a lot of high quality information on there that, like I said, no one else is providing. There's a lot of competition. Everyone's doing this, everyone's doing that, but only Brandon Carter and Bro Labs is actually providing you and giving you the tools to succeed. And that says a lot. It shows that they ain't greedy. So do it. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, Brandon, just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much for all the help you gave me with the Bro Labs Accelerator. It has definitely taken my business to the next level. I already owned a online fitness company when I was working with you, or when we started, but between like your help, I've applied that to my business, and it's literally doubled, tripled, quadrupled since that day. So invest in yourself, work with Brandon, and again, thank you so much.
It's helped me build my online business, and slowly but surely I'm making money online. So I highly recommend the Accelerator program if you want to escape trading time for money.
Brandon's Accelerator program. Through this course, within about 10 days of launching my product, I made $5 grand. If you do have an online business or you want to start one, I highly recommend this program to you guys.
Yo, what is up, guys? So I just want to give a big shout out to Brandon Carter. He has been an amazing business partner, you know, and like an expert marketer. He's helped me, you know, with the launch of my clothing line. He's helped me, like, you know, do all the marketing behind my, you know, workout programs, and you know, it's so obvious it's going to be an amazing success. So if you guys are thinking of working with Brandon to help build your business, I highly recommend it because it has helped me so much.
Yo, what's going on, Brandon Carter? This is Louis Soto, one of your Fit Coach U students. Thank you so much for providing this program. This program has truly challenged me, and it has really helped me start to take action to really create a niche market of a clientele that I've been wanting to cater to for a long time.
So Fit Coach U has been a great experience, a lot of value, ton of value. It's honestly probably worth double the prices. I learned a lot about funnelism. I learned a lot about Facebook ads. To anybody out listening to this or watching this, I recommend Fit Coach U. Brandon knows what he's doing. He's probably one of the best in the game. He's one of the best online marketers, so listen to what he says.
Yo, 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 Fit Coach U. I want to tell you a few things about the program, man. I always wanted to be free, to be my own boss. I already knew what I wanted to do, but the problem is that I had no idea how to do it. Brandon and his team and Loss, these guys are professionals, man, and they know what to do and they know how to do it. These guys will help you with everything. But, man, it depends on you, okay? Don't expect that somebody will do something for you, man. If you're really serious about your own company, about being free, about living another life, which is not working for somebody, which is not 9 to 5, it's worth every penny, man. Fit Coach U, man, Brandon, Loss, Matt, everybody in there, man. You're awesome, guys. You really helped me out, man.
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Belle Rabic, and I want to tell you guys how I grew my social media over 50,000 fans and 500,000 views on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? In a little over than a year. But when I first started on social media, I was pretty intimidated, and there was so many fitness people on Instagram, and I did not know how to like stand out and compete with them. I was totally lost. I got like less than 10 likes on each picture, and that was a no bueno. That was not a good feeling. It wasn't until I met Brandon, and that's when I really got my social media together. I started learning when to post, what to post, and what my fans really wanted. And that's it. I started having fans. I started having people looking forward to my posts, getting so excited about what I posted, started asking questions about my workouts, my diet. They just couldn't wait till I posted something. And all of a sudden I started getting comments about, oh, you helped me gain weight, lose weight, get more fit. And it was just such an amazing feeling knowing that I played a part in that and helped them change their life for the better. And on top of that, Brandon showed me how to make money and make this my full-time job while helping others achieving their goals. And because of him, I now have a best-selling book on Amazon. I have a complete fitness program, and it's all just so exciting and so surreal, and I couldn't have done that without him. He actually took me by the hand and helped me how to write emails, how to create funnels, and all of that crazy stuff I never imagined I would be able to do. He makes it so simple and so easy to follow, so if I could do it, like anybody could do it.
How did you learn how to make your own products? Now you do fitness shit full time. You were working at a restaurant when you met me.
Yeah.
What was the process like starting your own online fitness business, you know?
Well, first of all, I didn't even know this thing even existed until I met Brandon. Like, I didn't know you can make money online like this. So when I met Brandon, he made me get certified as a personal trainer to make me more, what's the word?
Credible.
Credible, yeah.
You know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And of course, like, being around him and teaching me his ways, I found, you know, I learned how to make like my own products, and like I'm doing 30-day challenges, and seriously it changed my life. Like, I don't have to work a 9-to-5 anymore. Like, I get to just work out of my bed. I can make money in my sleep. It's crazy. Yeah.
How much like you know, give him a range of how much you've been making like a month. Like starting from zero to Yo, so listen, man, what would you guys do if when now keep in mind, half of the people who gave those testimonials went through the first part of Fit Coach U. It was called the Bro Labs Accelerator. They only had half the material, and they got those goals. You guys are going to get the full Fit Coach U, right? You know, this is an online fitness entrepreneur program. All right. So first of all, what you're going to get in Fit Coach U is a 10-week curriculum that covers every single aspect of building your online business. All right. You know, each topic has over 1 to 2 hours of training videos from me and other marketing masters. Some of them are even better than me. You know, I'm fucking good, but I brought in the best ones. You know what I'm saying? For that, you know, these lessons include, we're going to have case studies. We're going to have 7-figure copywriting secrets, how to use Facebook ads, how to do retargeting, how to create content. And we're going to have Q&A sessions at the end of every one. Plus, you're going to get the funnel mastery program. We'll teach you exactly how to build these funnels that we're talking about, the software. We'll walk you through it. You can start with nothing and know how to do it. Like Belly didn't know how to do that at first. Now she's like a master. You know what I'm saying? We're going to teach you. You're going to get the email marketing course, right? Listen, we didn't even talk about email marketing today, but studies show that 72% of online businesses' revenue, most of them come from email. They come from email. So we're going to show you how to write awesome copy, like, you know, and how to, so people open your emails and they get viewed and make sales, right? So and it makes sales all the time. I got emails making me money right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to show you what software we recommend. Then we're going to teach you traffic. You know, this is all about how to drive prospects to your content, how to make sales pages that actually convert the diehard customers. Like, if any of this shit sounds weird or like over your head, don't worry. Like, we walk you through the hand, teach you everything. Then if you don't know how to make a course, we have the product creation course. You know, we're going to teach you how to create your products fast and easy, right? Like, Bella, how long does it take you to make your course?
how long it took me to make my course. I mean, it didn't took too long, like a few days.
She did it in a few days, and they made $5,000. Come on, we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you $500,000 the first week. So if you have no idea what your product should be, no problem. We'll take you from A to Z, from zero to launching your first product. Then we're going to teach you how to do Facebook ads. It's something I didn't do at first, and I regret it. You know, like I regret it. I didn't do this until really like the last few years. Wait a minute, some lagging. You guys can hear me? The first few years, right? But now, like, I'm pretty good at Facebook. But what I did was, I'm pretty good at Facebook ads, but I brought in some of the guys who are experts. These guys spend over $20 million a month. I'm sorry, a year, $20 million a year on Facebook ads. And I brought them in to teach that part of the course with me, man. All right, so you can really take it to the next level, you know. And then, and then we got social media copywriting course. This is how you, this is an art to actually making content in social media that gets people interested in buying from you. I know a lot of people with 1 million fans who have regular jobs, right? And you know, that's because they don't know how to turn social media into money. We're going to teach you how to do that, you know. And then the product launch course. All right, now check it out. Now, the product again. While you have the product creation course, is all about how to make the product. The launching is kind of one of the most important parts, right? It's almost more important than the product itself. A good example is this: it's like take a shitty movie like Suicide Squad. Literally, nobody on earth liked the movie, right? The product, but they did such a good job with the pre-launch, you know, like the trailers, the interview, the drama with Jared Leto, and all this other stuff. That the movie did great, even though it sucked. Now, I will show you how to make sure your product is good. This part of the course is focused on making your movie a smash hit. Then we're going to talk about affiliate marketing. Like, this is how you make money off other people's products. Like, you don't even need a product. You can make money selling other people's products, man. When I first started online marketing, I was selling other people's stuff, and I made like a lot of money. And I still do it sometimes. Like my friends who have courses with people I know or other businesses, it's strategic marketing, man. Like, this is how you can start right now with affiliate marketing, like today, if you know what you're doing, right? And then last, we are going to be part of a secret Facebook group. All right, this is where all the Fit Coach U students will be, and I in there answering questions. And I make a video just for you guys every week, just for the people in this, like a secret video just for you guys, right? All right, so all that plus we got great bonuses. All right, bonus number 1 is a contest. We actually built a funnel for you that you can actually use. You just like put in your stuff. So like a funnel like Connor's. Like, you'll actually have a funnel that you can use, you know what I'm saying? Like the actual software and the template. So you don't have to worry about coding or all that dumb shit, right? This is a proven funnel with all the upsells and downsells. Remember how much money we made off the funnel, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to show you how to do it, you know, and we're going to just give that to you for free. We're going to give you some more proven we're going to give you sales templates too, right? So like basically this is like a business in a box. You can just, you'll have this shit up and running. Oh, I don't know how to make a sales page. I don't know. Listen, you don't have to worry about it because we did it for you. All you got to do is like fucking change the words and put your fucking shit in there instead of ours. You know what I'm saying? Then Facebook ads, you know. We can give you then we have a full course on just how to build your own funnels, how to build your. So if you don't know anything about software, no coding, no web design, don't worry. There's a course included, a free bonus course, right? Look at the values on this shit, man. We're gonna throw that in there. Then a Facebook ads course. I mean, we put a whole course. This is over like 20 hours of just Facebook ads. This is not taught by me. This is taught by the guys who actually run my Facebook ads. So remember we talked about opportunity costs. I hired some guys who are better than me to run my Facebook ads, and you know, listen. And I told you they spend over $20 million a month on Facebook ads with all the people they work with. And this is how they do. You know, they crush it. And a speed reading course. Like, listen, man. Listen. All the smartest guys on earth attribute reading to their success. But if you read 1 mile an hour, you're leaving mental gains on the table, man. Increase your speed with my speed reading course, where I'll show you exactly how to double your speed reading, your reading speed really quick. All right. So the bonuses alone are worth $7,585. Right? That's just the bonuses. But wait, there's more. You know, I always wanted to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, check it out. I'm also going to throw in 2 free tickets to any of my live events. Right? Last year, my Renegade Summit tour took place in Chicago, New York, LA, Amsterdam, and London. This year, we hit Sydney, Australia, and 6 other cities. And the standard price was $100 per person. But I'm going to give you 2 free tickets to any event, any upcoming event that you want to go to. Plus, I'm going to give you all access. I'm going to give you access to all the recordings from my live events from this year's tour. Right? Yeah, Influencer Domination. Just speeches from me, but from other like famous influencers who like talked about how they built their success. These guys like Connor Murphy, Nick Cole, the CEO of RSD, Joseph Rocket. He has over 1 million he has close to 1 million Instagram followers and just under 1 million and over 1 million Facebook, and Amanda Bucci and like tons of others, Plus the first 5 people who joined Fit Coach U today get a one-on-one session with me, right? Via Skype. We can talk about anything. No topics off limits. Now check this out, man. Check this shit out. I usually charge over $1,000 for like, consulting fee with me. But you guys are gonna get it for free if only the first 5 people who purchases. So today, all this stuff, just the bonuses are worth $9,079. Right? But today, now listen, man, I think it would be worth it. If this shit changed your life, right? Would it be worth it? If this shit got you to start your own business, if you made if you started your own $1 million business like me and the other people who you'll be learning from in Fit Coach U, would $9,000 be worth it if you knew you can fucking spend $9,000 to make $1 million? I think it would. How would your life change? Right? What would you do differently? How much fucking freedom would you have? What would you do with that freedom? Wouldn't it be fucking awesome? All right. Don't trip. Today you get them for free. I'm gonna throw all the bonuses in for free, right? So you get 9,000. So the bonuses are worth $979. The Fit Coach U is valued at over $3,000 for a total of $12,079. Again, that price is totally worth it, man. I'm confident you'd make the money you spent if you put in the work the same way my students do. I'm confident, and it would be worth it. Like come on, man. My students are making I got students making more than this a month. Most people are making on average within the first, 2 to 3 months of being in Fit Coach U, people are making about $6,000. That seems to be the average from zero. If you knew you could do that and make $6,000 a month forever, wouldn't you do it or more? Right? I think it'd be worth it. All right. But today only, it's $297. Hold on, I'm gonna put the shit in the. If you want to buy right now, if you want to join, click that link on the side right now. Join Fit Coach U today, man. If you're ready to take it to the next level, right? Or go to Fit Coach U. Or go to BrandonCarter.com/FitCoachU. You know what I'm saying? And listen, it's 100% money back guarantee. Right? It's like you got 30 days to make it. If you go through it for 30 days, you don't like it, we'll give you money back. But you won't, because it's fucking awesome. It's over 50 hours of fucking content. And, man, it's so crazy. That's just the main content. That's not even counting all the bonuses you get. And the first 5 action takers get a one-on-one Skype call with me. We can talk about anything. We talk about business, talk about life, whatever. It doesn't matter. But here's where you have to decide who you are, man. What kind of person you are, right? Like check it out. There's 2 types of people in the world. There's only 2 types of people. There's eagles and there's pigeons. You know what I'm saying? There's eagles and there's pigeons. Okay. Now, eagles are not the same as pigeons. See, check it out. Like our office, we have a penthouse office, like 2 blocks from Central Park. And we go to Central Park a lot, and every time I go there, man, I see like some pigeons on the floor. And in front of them, there's some old lady throwing fucking crumbs at them. And these pigeons fucking bite at her. And they're just fighting over scraps for her entertainment. Right? That's your boss. That shit job you ate, that's your boss throwing bullshit on the floor, watching his employees fucking scramble over him and fight for him. Hey, boss, I can do it, yeah. And pigeons don't like eating bullshit off the floor. But what they like watching you squirm, man. And pigeons are all dirty and they're just fighting for scraps. And pigeons basically live their whole life like that. However, eagles, when the eagle is ready to eat, what does the eagle do? What does the eagle do? That's right. Eagle goes to the top of a mountain, surveys the landscape and says, oh, what's that? Oh, that's a salmon swimming upstream. The eagle swoops down on the river, whoosh, sticks his mighty talons in the water, grabs a fucking salmon out, and flies back to his nest and eats that salmon next to his American flags. You see, the difference between the eagle and the pigeon is the pigeon only takes what life gives it. It's a victim of its circumstances. The eagle goes out and gets what it wants. He's certainly not waiting for some old bitch to throw bullshit on the floor. So you got to make, do you want to eat crumbs off the floor or do you want to eat fucking salmon? You want to eat off the floor or you want to fucking go to the mountaintop and feast with the rest of the eagles? I can't make decisions for you, bro. You got to make decisions for yourself, right? You can make decisions for yourself. You only get this now. If you want to fuck with it, then that's cool. But listen, we're going to open it up to some Q&A. Yo, just signed up. You're crazy. If you don't, says Hawk. That's what's up.
Shout out to Miguel.
Oh,
Miguel.
Yeah. Miguel, my fault. Nice.
What's up? Any questions, you guys? Let us know.
And it's a one-time fee. It's not like you pay once and you're in there for life. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan says, just bought up.
Oh, nice. 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 All right, so we'll answer some more questions, man. It was good. Anyway, and let me know if you guys have any questions about marketing, business, Fit Coach U, whatever it is, man. We out here, man. Let's get it. Let me know where you guys are at.
Also about the program, if you have any questions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. A bunch of people bought it, man. Oh, shit. Nice.
Shout out to you guys that bought
Remember,
it.
the first 5 people get a one-on-one with me.
Emmanuel asks, can I buy it later today? Gotta put the money in first? ?
I wouldn't wait if I were you.
Nope.
Yeah, man, it's getting
Ernst says, I joined too.
Yeah,
I am one of the 5.
Nice. You know what? The 5 is over. Sorry. But the first 5.
We will quickly see if you're one of the 5. Because
we got Andy was the first.
Andy was the first. Shout out to Andy.
Andy the first. I don't see their name in here, but I can see their email. So like we'll let you know who the first one is.
Ernst, yeah.
Who else we got in here, man? I think Ernst. Ernst says.
Ernst
is one of the first.
Oh, Ernst, you see, you got to join one of the 5.
Jordan, is there a Jordan?
Yes, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan was one of the first.
Yep. Jordan, you get to get a one-on-one.
We got someone whose email starts with, I don't want to say the whole email, but it starts with Ballin, then it says something else, and it's a Yahoo email. Who's that?
Seth asks. That's a question.
Yeah, and Tom.
That's a chomp.
So like the first is gone. Like you can't. Those are the first 5. You get the one-on-ones with me. But yo, you guys also get, if you get today, you get the bonuses. You know, I can't guarantee the bonuses will be around later. But this is not gonna be open for. This is not gonna be open. Like there's only the Fit Coach U. It's like now or never, baby. Let's get it.
Exactly. It will change your life for sure.
Yeah. But you can still get up in here. Let's go.
Seth asks, if you're 16, do you think I could use these tactics today and make income soon?
Yeah, man. We just had there's a Fit Coach U student. His name is Splash Man. If y'all watch my Snap or my Splash Man, he's a Fit Coach U student from Canada, and he actually went to our tour in Canada last year, and then he bought Fit Coach U. He joined Fit Coach U then, and now. He didn't know what to do with business. He wasn't sure, and he was like buying. His mom was making fun of him for buying all this fucking business shit. His friends thought, "Oh, he's just gonna be a loser like the rest of us," and they were making fun of him. And he joined Fit Coach U. I saw him again in Toronto at our tour this year. And how much? Anybody listen? One of my team is here, man. Somebody type in here how much Splash Man is making a month, because I think he's making $2,000 a month of what he learned in Fit Coach U at age 17. He's still in high school. Mm-hmm. He would make more money if he would, but he would be making more money. But he can't do Facebook ads because he can't get a credit card because
he's 17.
Because he's only 17, he can't get a credit card.
That must be a nice problem.
He would make because he need a credit card to run Facebook ads.
Yeah,
and he can't get one yet. But he's still making without even fucking running ads like that. Come on, man.
It's crazy. That's good.
Man. Yeah.
Miguel asks, how do we know if we got the coaching call?
The first 5, man. Like it was the first 5. I don't want to say everyone's emails, and not everyone's things.
Yeah, are they going to get
all the ones who got the first? You're going to get the email. You know what I'm saying? So
check your email. So
yeah.
Mike asked, did 5 people buy it yet? And yes, Mike, 5 people did buy it. More than 5.
Yeah, more than 5.
You guys are so powerful. That was real quick. Gabe asked, what is the difference between the contest/giveaway funnel template and the sales funnel template?
Well, okay, so the sales funnel is like actually where you like make the sales, right? The giveaway funnel is like when you come up with something free, like we gave Connor's free thing, and then that funnel you start with something free, like you have a free something you want to get people to generate leads, but you can still make money off that funnel because there's steps in there where people can buy stuff. And then the contest funnel was like where Bella's funnel was like it was a 30-day challenge. So how to do like a challenge or a funnel or a funnel that's based off like a challenge. And that's it. So there's just 3 different sales types. And if that sounds crazy to you or you didn't even understand that or you got a lot to learn, and that's okay. Because Fit Coach U, we kind of explain all of that. You know
No, it's all laid out.
Yeah, it's all laid out.
Chandler Wilson asked, what was the price originally? If you missed it, it was $12,079.
Yeah.
Kiefer asks, can you put a UK postcode into the zip code?
Yeah. It doesn't matter where you are. Like people buy this all over the world, like all over the country. And people, we sell some people all over the world. We have customers all over the world. That's not an issue at all, man.
Darren asked, tips to start a Facebook page or get more Instagram followers?
Well, with Instagram, you want to make we teach this in Fit Coach U, but like one of actually Brian's best friend, he was just at his wedding, man. He runs a Instagram page called Think and Grow Prosper, right? And he gave us a lot of tips on Instagram that we teach you guys in Fit Coach U, but I'll go over some right now just quickly. Is you want to make sure you have a theme. Right, you want to make sure that your page is visually appealing, like as soon as people look at it. So it's got to be cohesive, right? And we teach you how to do that. But also, there's some other tips. You know, you can get the right hashtags. You know, the hashtags kind of help. They help a little bit. But also, man, posting shit that people will want to like share or tag their friends in. Right? That's really big on Instagram. You know? Yeah, because they would tag your friends. You can engagement. Like if you can get people to comment, Instagram will show your shit to more people. And then, so like engagement is really big, increase your engagement. Yeah.
Jim says, man, Brayden, I just made $900 in like 2 minutes and I have to work for 2 months to get $900. Oh, wait, how did you do that? He just made $900 in 2 minutes. What did you do, Jim?
I don't know what you meant.
I don't know either, but yeah.
It sounds lit, though.
It sounds pretty lit.
It sounds lit.
I want to know more about that. I want to get it as a birthday present from my partner.
Yo, do it.
Let her know, Daniel.
Yeah, man, get it, and then this girls have benefited from this too.
Oh,
man. You know what I'm saying? So like, definitely do it, and just give her your login after you buy. That's my gift to you. Is there
Like-
phone call support? Yeah, there's email support. It's email support. But it's 24-hour email support. So we'll get back to you, with any question, any concern within 24 hours.
Robin wanted to extend it for Friday. You guys gotta take action now.
You gotta take. I mean, listen, man. You're gonna say you gotta take action, guys. You gotta take action, man.
Robin says,
I really like. We open Fit Coach You up for a certain amount of time, then we close it. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be up for a long time. You won't be able to take advantage of Fit Coach You for a long time. It's gonna be up for a little bit, then we close it. And we
and then
pretty much
gonna...
open it once a year.
Yeah.
We only open Fit Coach You once a year, and
price is gonna go up.
Yeah, because we add to it. I keep adding to it. But those you going now, you'll have this price, and everything we add, you'll always get the new additions.
And just imagine taking advantage now, and by the time we have it out again, if you take action now, how much further you will be in the process,
shit. Splash Man I'll tell you, 17. He was 16 when he got Fit Coach You. 17. And a year later, he's making $2,000 a month in high school.
What a bullet.
Yeah, that's just crazy. like in high school.
Yeah, that's crazy. This applies to products outside the fitness also?
Yes, Splash Man doesn't sell fitness stuff. A lot of the examples we had were guys who didn't sell fitness. But remember we talked about narrowing your market. I market this towards fitness professionals, but the same principles are used for everything, right? So I think half the case studies weren't fitness related. You know what I'm saying?
Ronald asked, how much training license cost, and where can I go to get it?
NASM is one of the best ones. It depends. They're different prices. You don't necessarily need to be a certified personal trainer. It's just, if you already got the knowledge and the skills, then go for it. If you got get results, help people get results, right? I had Deja get certified because she really didn't know about fitness. She was kind of just a hot chick. I was like, well, listen, bro, first you need to learn about fitness. You know what I'm saying? It'd be but Connor's never been certified. And he's a fucking fitness celebrity. He's never been certified. He's never fucking trained a person, but he knew what he was talking about for doing it for so long. Does that make sense? So get certified if you need it.
Yeah.
If you need it to teach better, but if you don't, then you're cool. Deja just needed it to teach better, I felt.
How many hours until the offer ends?
You know what? It's definitely going to be gone soon. I don't know. I actually don't know when we're going to take it down. But it's going to be gone soon.
It's going to be out of nowhere.
Yeah, you won't for real though. For real. People didn't believe it, man. When I said that, remember I put out keto cheat codes last week? And I was like, yo, man, get this shit right now. Get this shit right now. I'm not fucking with you guys. And then people were like, oh, can I still get it? I was like, no, motherfucker, of course not. You can't follow directions. This is not a concierge service. I say, yo, this is what's popping. You fucking with it or not? Bitch, you choosing or losing. You want to ride with the winners and lay with the losers. You've been undecided and misguided for way too long. All right, my fault. My fault, man. That pimping came out of me, man.
All right.
I mean, bro, this is going to end soon.
Daniel asked, when does Fit Coach You end? Soon. That's why we just answered that.
Yeah.
Chris says, Splash Man. I remember you mentioning him.
Splash Man, what up?
Is Bella in Fit Coach You?
She's, yeah.
I mean, but from me, so.
Well, there's more questions, man. We on here, man. We're trying to answer these questions, man. I want to help you guys.
Question about training, Jordan says. While training, you too also must be getting some injuries. So what do you do for workouts whenever you get elbow tendon?
All right, I don't want to really answer training questions right now. I do shit all the time. You're going to get injured. You're going to get hurt. It's fine. You just work around it. I mean, that's the short answer. I want to answer business. This is about business and becoming an influencer. So just ignore those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tips to start a Facebook page or get more Instagram. Oh, we already over that. You guys.
Yeah, man. You probably might have retyped it before we answered it.
Yeah. Mike just says, thank you so much for the value today.
No problem, man. No problem.
Chandler asked, would I be able to start right now with what I have learned? Not that I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, I mean, I everything I gave you like the game plan, but like Fit Coach U is for people who are like serious about taking it to the next level. Like what we gave you today was like a structure, like an outline, like the cliff notes, right? But you know, if you ever wrote a paper for class, you tried to just read the cliff notes, write a paper, you know, you're not going to do as well as the person who read the whole book. And I can't give you the whole book right now because it's fucking 50 hours worth of material in there, you know. So yeah, you can start now, but you kind of just have an idea of what to do. Like hopefully we've helped you, you know, like we gave you some guidance on how to do it. But to take it to the next level, you don't need a GPS. Like if you wanted to go from fucking, I don't know, New York to, let's say, I don't know, Miami. Like we wouldn't just like, oh, we have an idea. We want to go to Miami. And then we know we have to go south, right? And we wouldn't just start driving south and hope we end up there, you know, like, no, we put our destination in the GPS. Fit Coach U is like your GPS. Does that make sense? So yeah, you can start, but I can't guarantee you'll make it to your goal. And if you do, I can guarantee that you'll have to do unnecessary trial and error. It's going to cost you more time and cause you a lot more pain and struggle than just following the GPS.
And frustration.
Yeah.
John asked, how can I purchase the course if I live in the Netherlands and I don't have a credit card?
Oh, if you don't have a credit card, then this is not for you, right? Like, then, you know, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work, you know. It's not going to work.
I hope you took notes, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to have a debit. You can use a debit card if you got one. But if you ain't got that, I mean, listen, if you don't even have a fucking debit card or a bank account, then, like, this is not for you, right? You're too far behind, right? Like, you can't make money online or start an online business without bank account or simple shit. You got to get your personal finances together first, man, before you start trying to do baller shit. You got to do regular shit before you can do baller shit. Like, this is way, like, I actually don't want you to join. It's not because because your shit is not set up right. Like, you got to build a foundation as an adult, right? That you have I don't mean to be mean, but like you're putting the cart before the horse. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you got to get the regular shit in order first. You know, I think that'd be more beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lucas says, I can't afford Fit Coach U right now, but are there any books or free alternatives that could help?
Let me just tell you something, man. Who's that? Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas.
All right, man. So what if I was like, man, I'm really sick. Like, I'm really sick. I feel like I'm dying. And then I'm talking to you, Lucas. And I said, Lucas, I'm really sick. I feel like I'm dying. And Lucas, you say, well, you should go to the hospital. And I'm like, yo, I'm too sick to go to the hospital. But the hospital was going to help you. Yeah, but I'm too sick to go. But you won't be sick if you go to the hospital. But I'm too sick to go to the hospital. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm saying. I don't have money, but I don't have the money to learn how to make money. Well, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, what the fuck can you do? I mean, it's just free shit. I just gave you 2 hours of free shit, bro. I just gave you 2 hours of free shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no book like that's gonna teach you everything. There's no one book. You can do what I did to learn this. You can do what I did. What I did was I read 2 books a week for 10 years. Got a marketing degree from one of the best business schools in America. This year alone, I've spent over 50 grand in masterminds, coaching, and like events. I still go through. I still buy other courses and go through it. I've made friends with some of the best internet marketers and best-selling authors in the business. You can do that. That would be a significant alternative to learning what you learned in Fit Coach U. Or you can just get Fit Coach U and get over a decade worth of marketing knowledge for $297. Right? That's the alternative. There's no one book that's gonna make it for a decade of fucking marketing advice and experience. It's just not that kind of thing. You know, the free alternative would be spend 15, 20 years learning it on your own, going through the mistakes, getting hurt, you know, wasting money, spend money, and that might help. I don't know. Or you just fucking get the GPS, right? Like you can get the GPS, or you can fucking pull a Lewis and Clark and try to map out your own way and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking Oregon Trail, and try to figure it out yourself. Or you just get the GPS, right? It's already been mapped out for you. You just follow the plan. That might have been too harsh. That might be too harsh. But you don't got the money. I'm not trying to sell you either, man. If you ain't got the money, then that's cool. Like, I mean, you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. But you definitely need to do something, man. Because if $200, $297 is like a big deal to you, then like maybe like you really need to do something to step your game up, man. Because how many other opportunities are you missing? Like I'm not even trying to say you on this shit no more. Like just like other opportunities you're missing. I'm sure it's not the first time you wanted to do something, or you thought of something that would help you and you didn't have the resources to do it, is it? It's not the first time, right? How long are you gonna live like that? Right? How long are you gonna live like that? How much have you missed out on before because of this same reason? And how much more are you gonna miss out because of this? Like when you get Fit Coach You or not, man, you need to stop. You know, I don't know, man. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble. I have friends who were in Florida when the hurricane hit. I had two sets of friends. My loser friends who I just know from back then, and they're all fucked up, man. They wake up, one day you're on your porch, the next day you're on your fucking roof because the fucking porch is. That's what them. They didn't have the resources. Then I had other friends who had like disposable income because they had their own businesses, most of them online businesses. Some of them are help teaching and Fit Coach You. They just fucking left. Oh, there's a hurricane coming. Get the fuck out of here. And when that shit hit, they were chilling with their whole family somewhere else, right? Resources are important, man. Lucas, I want you to. I'm sorry if I was too harsh, man, but like I'm serious, man. You got to step your game up, man, because life's gonna get a lot harder than needing $297.
On that note, Brett asked, can you be successful from this if you don't want to be in front of a camera?
Yeah, Splash Man is not in front of the camera and he's 17. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit is lit. That shit's kind of lit to me, man. That shit's kind of lit to me that he's still 17, you know. Yeah, you can. You definitely can. Yeah, but I mean, Splash Man did it and he's fucking... He's got a lot of personality.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
He's really funny. What amount were you making before quitting your job, both of you?
Well, for me, I was working 3 jobs, so I started I made enough money where I can only do 2, right? Then I made enough money where I can only do 1. Like I did it like incrementally. I didn't quit. Like a lot of people just quit their jobs, starting money where I waited till my income was equal to my income from the business was equal to the income from the fucking coaching. I mean, from the jobs. And then I waited I still waited. When that happened, I was still only living off the job income and I was saving the business income. So I saved 6 months worth of expenses. So it was easy for me to leave. Right. So I'd rather be cautious about it. Yeah. Next question.
Hawk says, thank you for your time, Brandon and Bella and the team. Chris says, I'm going to start my YouTube with just my iPhone.
Do it, man. Yeah, iPhone is better
today.
Yeah, iPhone is better than the camera I started with.
iPhone is really good.
The 7.
The 7 goes so hard.
It's so good. I didn't even buy the 8. I didn't even buy it. I was like, I don't think they made the camera better. Get an old iPhone 7 Plus. The camera is like, I mean, but it's like it should be cheaper than the 8 right now. It is fucking good.
I think it's only like I just recently bought my iPhone 7 Plus and I only paid like $780.
I have a video on YouTube that has 5 million views that was shot with a 6 Plus.
Yeah, 6 Plus.
With a 6 Plus.
6
Plus. Go get a 6 Plus, man.
It's still and that's way cheaper.
Yeah.
But get like one with like a little storage.
Yeah.
If you don't need a license, how do you get clients? Because I want to start. I've been watching your videos since I was 13. Nice. I'm about to be 18 soon, and I'm positive I will go into training people. So train people, that's different.
Oh, like especially if you're gonna get working in the gym, you
Yeah.
gotta be certified,
Yeah,
right?
then
And the
you get
easiest way is like you want to be certified. Listen, but at the same time, you could just post you can use what you learn in Fit Coach U to get physical clients, right? You know, like physical clients that you work with in person. I'd advise against that, except for to build experience. Though I think a good reason why, I'm able to get so much content because I've trained so many people. I was training people since before YouTube came out. But I mean, more education is always better. Like more education is always better. Like don't talk about certification like it's a bad thing. Like more education is always better. Bella's certified, and she doesn't train people. I didn't need to get her certified. I just feel like, more education is always better, man. And that's why we put together Fit Coach U, right? More education is better. Yeah. So say Oregon Trail. It's a good question. Is Fit Coach U self-paced? Yeah, it's self-paced. It's like you can go through it at your own speed. You can take breaks if you need to, and I would recommend you didn't try to digest it all at once. It's broken up into weeks, and I recommend you go through the weeks. Do it like weekly. Yeah.
Clear but misunderstand the situation. We have different types of courts.
What?
Wait 1 sec. Do I have a bank account? But I don't. I do have a bank account, but I don't know how to purchase the course. Is there a way I can pay, maybe with PayPal?
Nah. What you need, you know what you should have? All right, so this is it's not gonna be able to work for you now. This is gonna be too late. But what you can do, man, this is what I know. A lot of people don't know this. So you can have a PayPal. I have a PayPal debit card. Like this shit goes straight from my PayPal account and I just use this shit to purchase goods and services. Like you should have one of these, and it's free. You just fucking go to the website and ask for one. You know what I'm saying? It won't help you today or for this, but it will help you in life. So that was a pro tip. That was worth you watching it right there. A lot of you don't know this.
Seth says, can you say exactly what we're getting?
What exactly you getting Fit Coach U? All right, let me run through it. I know you got a lot of you guys don't remember. All right, so check it out. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you're getting. Start over. Share my screen again. Let's go through it real quick. I'm gonna go through it. I recommend you go through it in weeks, right? So first, you're going to cover every single aspect of building your online fitness business. Each topic has 1 to 2 hours of training. So we're going to talk about how to build your online social media. We're going to talk about how to start up sales page. We're going to start like the whole fucking thing from start to finish. Then we'll have case studies of other people who did it so you can like model what they've done. You understand what I'm saying? Then we're going to teach you it's a full on how to build funnels. Remember, talking about funnelism. That's my religion, and how much money we made. We made so much money off kind of thing because it was a funnel, not just a product, and that's how we do everything, right? Email marketing. We'll teach you all about email marketing as a full course. Traffic and conversion course, like how to actually get people to watch your videos, to like your page, to like your post on Instagram, to subscribe, to become followers, and then how to convert those people into customers. Right. And then if you don't want to make a product, we'll teach you how to make products. It's like a whole section just about how to develop your own products, the easy ways, like my books, man, I didn't even I wrote them, right? But I didn't write them. What I mean is I recorded. Here's a tip. If you want to become an ebook right now, real quick, pay attention. Outline, right? And then actually record yourself speaking every chapter. Then get it transcribed. You can go to rev.com, rev.com, and they'll transcribe it for you. All right. Then take that transcription, get it edited by a pro editor. You can go to upwork.com to find editors. Then find someone to make the cover. Bam, you got an ebook, man. I came out with an ebook last week, man. Keto Cheat Codes, 30-page ebook, man. I did this shit just like I told you, and I made that shit in fucking 1 day. All right. You know what I'm saying? So you can do it. Facebook ads course. This is taught by I'm helping teaching, but it's mainly taught by the guys who run my Facebook ads, and they spend over $20 million a year on Facebook ads. Man, these guys are experts. Social media copywriting course, basically how to convert social media into buyers. Product line, how to launch your products, how to do affiliate marketing. That's how I started. This is a special place in my heart. I started selling other people's products, right? and you get to join the secret Facebook ads. Secret Facebook group for Fit Coach U, where I'm in there answering everybody's questions, me and my team, and I make a video every week for the Fit Coach U members. All right. Then the bonuses, right? I'm gonna give you the funnel, like so when you give stuff away, or you have a contest, a special kind of template just for that. Then the special template on some of the sales funnels that we built have made fucking my Keto Hacks funnel is made close to $1 million fucking dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're going to give you that exact template. And you can just plug your products in, change the pictures, change the words, and like it's right there. My fucking sales basic course, basically how to build your own your own sales funnels, no coding. And another Facebook ads course. This is like an in-depth ads course. This is like over 20 hours within itself for those who are interested in that. In my speed reading course, it's a value of $7,585. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get 2 free tickets to any live upcoming event. We do world tours every year. We're in the middle of one right now. You also get all the videos from our influencer domination tour, where I had like me and a bunch of like huge influencers like Joseph Rathett, Connor Murphy, Amanda Bucci, where they're going to be teaching to build a big following on it. Like it's all about that. And this is over 30 hours of recordings as well. This is already gone, one-on-one with me. And so those bonuses alone are worth $9,079, but you get those for free. Plus, when you add all that together, that's $12,000, and you get it today, right now, for $297. You know what I'm saying? You guys feel me? You know what I'm saying? You do any seminars in LA? Yo, the next one is in LA. The next one, you over here? You good? The next one is in LA. Come, you get free one of that. That's the one. We got some good guests in LA. LA is gonna be dope. So the next one is in Chicago this weekend. So if you're in the Midwest, you want to. It's first week in November. It's on, influencer. Yeah. So that one, and then there's one in New York after that.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other question? What was that on this one?
Dakota asks, so the program is in our own time, right?
Yeah.
And are you doing screen sharing during these courses, or is it just video on how to do the ads?
Oh, it's video. It's video like this, and we're also doing screen share, so we're showing you the whole thing. But it's like it's the whole nine. It's the whole nine. It's video, screen shares, case studies, examples. It's really in depth. It's one of the best if we just sold the Facebook ads part of it alone, it would be worth it. I think. I know. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever watch TV? I like to watch sports sometimes.
Just got it. When are you coming to Sydney?
Oh, we just came from Sydney, but I'm definitely coming to Australia next year. This winter, I might go because I know Joseph Rockich wants to do some shit, so we might hang out with him at some point. You know what I'm saying? This year. For sure. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? We in here? Let me see. See what's up in here, man. We still got 50 people watching, man. Any more questions? Let us know. Come to Atlanta some point. We definitely should. Listen, what you guys don't know is like next year we're going to. I'm gonna be doing a big tour, like a fucking big tour. All right, so just wait. Next year's about to be lit. What's up?
It's safe to put that social media out there now. I don't understand that.
I don't know what that means.
Looking forward to getting to your program.
Awesome, man. Yeah, you should get an email soon if you don't have it already. You know what I'm saying?
Looking forward to the call.
Remember, it's 100% money back guarantee, man, over 30 days.
Just
Seth, that's what's up, Seth. Let's get it. Let's get it, Seth. Proud of you, brother. You know, who's going to join the rest of us, man? Who's going to join the Eagles, man? Who's going to join the Eagles?
Oscar says, I'm making the payment, but it's taking forever.
All right, Oscar. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Lucas says, how long will it be? 290.
Oh man, I am not exactly sure, but it won't be long. Like it won't definitely. The thing, somebody from my team tell me exactly when the shit ends. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely it's like hours. You know what I'm saying? It's not like weeks. You know, it's hours.
Is that free for? Is there a fee for this seminar in LA? What date?
If you buy this, you get it for free. And if you just buy it, if you just want to go to the seminar, it's $100. It's $100. Influencerdomination.com is $100. But you'll just be able to go and you won't get all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you, fucking go. The seminar in LA is the first weekend in November. It's the first weekend in November. And I already know we got some big guests there, man. Yeah. Yeah. Detroit is prettier than motherfuckers say. Detroit, I've never been to Detroit, actually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, there's still some people on here, man. So if you want any questions, man, now's the time. Now's the time. If you guys have questions, get it. Let's go.
Well, good shit must not have heard that part.
Yeah, you get free tickets only if you buy. You only get the free tickets if you buy now. You know what I'm saying? While we're on here.
Any live events planned for Miami? Lots of fans down here.
Yo, we should though. They're not planned yet, but next year, man. The 2018 tour is gonna be fucking crazy. I got a lot of shit going on that y'all don't know about, and I have to do tours to promote it, so it's gonna be lit.
You think I'll be able to quit my job at Tel when I put your tactics at work?
Yeah, I just showed you case studies from almost 10 people who did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes. You know, I mean, it doesn't do the work for you, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme. You actually have to do the work. But if you do the work, you'll get the results. It's like anything else. The thing is, what we're doing is we're telling you exactly what work to do, so you're not out here guessing or trying to figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying?
Dakota's asked, can the program be saved on our computer forever, or does it expire after a certain time?
Oh no, you get it forever. You get it forever. You in there.
They ask if they're free. Also, these free tickets, are we able to use them in 2018 seminar?
Yes.
Are they able to use them in 2018 seminars? Free tickets?
Yeah, it's 2 free tickets to anything coming up, man. Yeah. Let's get it, man.
Yeah. Mitchell says, can I use the free tickets whenever, or is it a time frame? It's forever. It's whenever they can, right? Whenever they can use the free tickets, there's no time frame.
Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, I never thought about that, but yeah. Sure. Yeah. So whenever, free tickets to any of it. This year was our biggest tour. Sydney, London, Toronto, LA, Chicago. Where am I missing? Obviously New York. I'm missing some cities. I think I went to San Diego. A bunch of cities. We're doing it even bigger. You know what I'm saying? Next year the world tour is going to be insane because each year gets bigger. And this year I did it. Me and Connor Murphy. We'll probably do it with him again, and it's just gonna take it to the next level.
Where? Wait, what?
What? I'm too excited for things to come. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
When's your next London? I'm probably not gonna be in London till 2018. Oh, maybe Europa though. The Europa. Me and Connor might do something for the Europa. Stay tuned, but it's definitely gonna be 2018.
Where in LA is the seminar? I'm located in Long Beach.
I don't know. It's probably going to be I don't know. I don't know. I don't do the booking, so sorry, but it definitely will be. We always pick a nice central location. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It doesn't matter. It takes 2 hours to drive everywhere in LA, so you'll be all right. It definitely won't be in Long Beach, right? But it'll be in like the city of LA, like LA, not Santa Monica, not one of the like LA, Los Angeles.
Take advice of this one-time offer. Just purchase.
Yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, man. We love you, man. We are here, man. Plus, the Facebook group, people who are like, right, a lot of people are like doing shit together. Perfect Coach U, because you become like people you're around. You want to be around the champions, the winners. You know, you want that support system, and that's what Fit Coach. That's what the Facebook group part of it provides.
Oscar asks, trying to make the payment, but it's not going.
Oscar, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, if you're on, open an incognito window, right, in a new window. Maybe if you're on a PC, you can hit Control-Shift-N, stay in incognito. So I know it's Control-Shift-N. Then in the browser, type brandoncarter.com/fitcoachu, and then try it again.
Mike says audio is tripping.
Oh, audio's tripping. Audio's tripping. Tell me if it when it's working again, because I just gave some good advice. I just gave some really good advice. So let me know if that's tripping still. Just let me know what's up, man. 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 Mike, is it still tripping? Let me know.
Now the audio is fine, but your screen is.
All right.
Audio is good.
All right, listen, Oscar. Open an incognito window, right? If you're on a PC, type Control-Shift-N, all right? And then type in the browser in the incognito window, brandoncarter.com/fitcoachu, and see, and then tell me if that works. John, you do the same thing as Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and it's just let me know if that works, guys. Yo, man, good price, man. How come AJ Mizard was charging? So I don't know who that person is, but I will Google his motherfucking ass and find out. Shouldn't be charged much. I don't even fucking know him. Fuckers know me. I'm out here. Any more questions, guys? Let me know what's good. I go home. I got shit to. You know what I'm saying? No more questions? John, Oscar, you guys good? John, Oscar, what's good, man? Let me know. Let me know. Mike, can you see me now? John, Oscar, you there? Anybody? Anyone at all? Are carbs still? Listen, we want to answer. All right, so what I'm doing there when I say that shit, not really. Carbs aren't really for pussy. That's a marketing thing. I'm being like, one of my mentors told me that it's good to be divisive. Like, you want to like get people energized. So I say carbs are for pussies. I don't really mean that. I know it like strikes a chord with some people and people react to that shit. Same way like when Trump says certain things, people react, right? He's a marketer, right? And whether you like him or not, like that, he's a marketer, right? And he's good at marketing. You want to me calling out my people, man. Yeah, that's me calling out my people. I don't really want to answer fitness questions right now, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what we're here for. All right, guys, I think we good. All right, guys, we about to get up out of here. Love y'all. Hope that helps. Listen, man, I think I'm pretty confident that this ends on Friday. Like, if you need it Friday to get paid, is Friday? Trilcine, is Friday the last day or what? It's true. It's Friday. Somebody tell me, when is the last day? When somebody tell me when the last day is. Somebody on my team.
Tristan said yes.
Yeah. All right, Friday's the last day. All right, man. Yeah, man. Yo, listen. Friday's the last day. I know a lot of you guys paid on Friday. The last day you get all the bonuses. Yeah, man. So that's the last day. All right. So just make sure if you look, bro. If you don't get on by Friday, it's out on all the bonuses, you know, and I don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? And then like we shut it down. It's not like you can buy it for more. Like it's just you just can't get it. All right. So anyway, I love y'all. We out. Peace.